Are these men cheating with their girlfriends' mothers and even their girlfriends' daughters?
A shocking hour of Maury begins right now.
Tammy is 45. 15 years ago, Tammy stole her daughter's boyfriend.
But he was just a teen.
I didn't mean to fall in love with Justin. It just happened.
They've been together ever since, and Summer's never forgiven either one of them.
If it was nothing because we was kids, it was something to me. But do you care?
Now Tammy is afraid that Summer is trying to steal her man back.
Little sluts like you go to hell. You're pathetic. You're disgusting.
One of the most outlandish families to ever grace the Maury stage.
He slept with me. He slept with my... He tried Raven.
This is the craziest family I've ever talked to.
Are you serious?
Last year, the DNA proved that Darren was the father of Lydia's daughter, Annabelle.
You are the father.
Today, they're back, and you won't believe the reason why.
I would never guess that he would cheat on me with my mom.
He tried to expose himself with...
3 different times.
Is there any way her accusations could be true?
Don't put your hands up.
Daughter. Mother.
Don't walk away.
Love, lust, and lies. An epic hour of the most outrageous guests you've ever seen starts now.
Everyone, this is Tammy. Welcome Tammy to the show. Now, everybody, you got to understand, you got to listen to these ages, okay? Tammy's 45. And now, you know, you always don't choose who you fall in love with. And Tammy admits that's exactly what happened to her when she met 29-year-old Justin. Now you got to subtract because they've been together almost 15 years. She's 45, he's 29. You do the numbers. There are some shocking twists to this story. Number one, Tammy met Justin because Justin was dating Tammy's own daughter, Summer. Number two, the reason they are all here today is because Tammy fears that Justin is cheating with various women, including her daughter, Summer.
When Tammy started dating her daughter's ex-boyfriend, Justin, she knew it was wrong, but in her heart, it felt so right.
I didn't mean to fall in love with Justin. It just happened. Yes, Summer was with him first, but they were just teenagers.
Tammy and Justin have been together for the past 14 years. Tammy fears that her daughter, Summer, is seeking revenge and sleeping with Justin.
My daughter Raven told me she's seen Justin and Summer making out on my couch. I get sick to my stomach when I think about Justin sleeping with my daughter and possibly other women.
This family is at war.
Summer is and has always been jealous of the relationship I have with Justin. I'm tired of my daughter dressing inappropriately in my house in front of my boyfriend.
Justin was my boyfriend first. My mother stole him from me. I did not cheat with Justin. I hate him. Justin and my mother ruined my life. I don't know what love is, and I blame them. My mother's going to learn that Justin's a cheater, but it's not with me.
Someone is lying, and only a lie detector test will uncover the truth.
What a story. No wonder your daughter's jealous of you. You took her boyfriend from her.
But I loved him, Maury.
You loved him?
They were just teenagers.
Yeah,
There was
why did
nothing
you lay
serious
off?
there.
They were 14, 15 years
There was
old.
nothing serious. They were kids. I loved him.
But at the
Don't I
time, that's
deserve to
serious
be
that
loved too, Maury?
a 30-year-old woman goes and takes a 14, 15-year-old boy from him.
There was nothing there with them two.
So you just pounced on him.
It was about the same.
By the way, What did your other daughter, Raven, say about Justin and Summer lately?
She told me she came down my stairs and seen Justin and Summer sitting on my couch, hugging and kissing. Maury, that's not fair. That's not fair to me. They live in my house. I love Justin with all my heart. I love Summer.
Summer says she didn't do a thing.
Maury, Raven, my daughter, took her right hand and put it on the Bible and swore to me that she seen Summer and Justin on my couch.
Well, guess what? We got something better than that. We got a lie detector test.
Let's get the results, Maury.
Now, I'm looking at Summer. You say that she walks around the house and looks all...
Oh, my God, Maury. She wears shirts that she bends over in front of Justin. Her boobs is hanging out. She wears shorts. Her butt's hanging out of them. I have to tell her, Summer, put on clothes.
Wait a minute. You talk about your boyfriend, but you think your boyfriend's messing around with other women, too.
Absolutely, but I don't want it to be my daughter again. Not my daughter.
Oh, so you can accept him messing around?
No, I do not accept nothing. If he's cheating, it's over. I'm done. Liar. He's out of there. I'm tired of it. I'm done with it, Maury.
You also think Summer's stealing from you?
I think Summer's stealing from me, but not only Summer, Justin also.
Justin, you know what Summer says?
I have money in my purse.
Yeah.
Next day I get up, money's gone. Only Summer or Justin is in my house. I could have done this.
Medicine too?
Medication, yes, I have it right in the line.
What, your
I
pills?
mark my bottles, yes.
All right.
I get up, medication gone.
Gone.
Only Summer or Justin one did this, Maury.
You know what Summer says?
What Summer says?
Not her, it's Justin.
Let's get the lie detector test.
By the way, you have another child, don't you?
Yes, I do.
His name's Robbie.
Absolutely.
Robbie is here. Robbie, nice to see you. You think your sister is messing with your mom's boyfriend?
No, I do not.
You do not?
No.
Why are you here?
To defend my sister.
Oh, to defend your sister. You think your mother has messed up your sister's life by taking her boyfriend?
Kinda, yes.
I don't think I've messed up her life. No.
You don't think you messed up her life?
don't think
She
I've
says
messed
she
up her
can't
life.
find love. She says
She's
she
married,
can't.
Maury.
Justin is a
She's
cheater.
got 4 kids.
What?
Justin is a cheater. He has cheated on my mom more than once.
Really? How do you know that? How do you know that?
Because my mom has caught him. She has went to the lady's house that he has cheated with.
What?
One of them.
Years ago, it was 10 years ago. I didn't even see them
So you
together at the
forgave
time.
him.
I seen him later.
You forgave him.
Yes, I forgave him. I brought him back.
You brought him back.
I love him, Maury.
And now you're
I
on the
am in love with him.
you're on the Maury show.
15 years. 15 years, Maury.
How you get along with your daughter?
We don't get
You
along
don't
good.
get along. Everybody, here's Summer. Summer, come on out.
You're about just as pathetic as him. You're pathetic. Yeah, really. You're both pathetic.
You're ridiculous.
Wait till you see. Wait till you see.
Well,
You're about
I
to
wanna
lose a
see-
daughter and grandkids because you're nasty.
No. I'm not.
Yeah, you are.
You're
It was
nasty.
nothing. We
Well,
was
you're gonna
kids.
sit there
If it
and
was
shake your
nothing because
ass.
we was kids,
You're gonna
it was
see
something
that.
to me.
Oh, it was
But do you care?
Yeah.
No,
I
you
care.
don't.
I raised
If you
like
cared,
by myself.
if you cared, you wouldn't have kept him around 15
I
years.
love you, and I
15,
deserve
you
to
don't
be
look.
loved. Yeah, I love you.
Well, how about I go sleep with the one you
Well,
lost your virginity
how
to and
about-
bring him around you for 15
Why
years?
don't you get the lie
How you gonna
detector
feel that?
test?
Get
Let's
it.
see who's
Yeah,
lying.
let's get it.
How about your other sister saying that they saw you making out
She's the
with you?
biggest liar.
Everybody's
gonna go to
lying.
hell.
Everybody's
She's gonna go to hell
lying
just
but you,
like
right?
you. Just
Everybody's
like you.
lying but you.
You both gonna go to hell.
No.
Watch and see.
It ain't your right to say I'm
Watch and
going to
see.
hell.
As to your sister Raven, she says she saw you cheating with Justin, and Raven couldn't be here, but I want you to listen to her account of what she saw.
I saw my sister Summer and Justin kissing on my mom's couch. They need to stop lying. I'm sick and tired of Summer always hurting my mom. She steals her medication and her money, and she lies about it too. As for Justin, I hate his ass.
And I'm not a thief. She didn't raise me to be a thief.
Right.
And I'm not a
Right, I
liar.
Lying's
I
different.
was raised not to lie, and I was raised not to steal, and I don't do either one.
Well, we're gonna
I gotta
see.
give her that.
We're going to see that, Summer.
You believe that Justin and your mom ruined your life.
Yeah, I do.
How'd we run your life?
Well, how about you be 13 years old and my grandma sleep with your man? I lost my virginity to him. You knew it because you kept him in the house for 3 months while we was both sleeping with him.
You was a little teenage slut.
Both of us for
I
3 months.
didn't know you was
Yeah, you
still
did.
sleeping with you.
You're a damn liar.
Can we get the test, Maury?
Tammy, I want to tell you something. You are some piece of work.
Well,
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Finally, someone else sees it other than me.
I deserve to be loved
Well,
just
guess-
like
Maury,
you.
I
Oh,
lost
yeah.
my virginity to
Well,
that
guess
man.
what? I can't wait to meet Justin.
Good luck.
And we're going to bring him
Good
out
job.
and find out the lie detector test when we come back.
Don't go away. All of the drama continues.
He slept
I
with me.
love you.
He slept with my... He tried Raven.
This is the craziest family I've ever talked to.
Darren's the father of Lydia's daughter, Annabelle. Lydia's mom claims Darren exposed himself to her.
3 different times.
Why would she even be worried about looking at my... If she had been...
Love, lust, and lie detectors. A dramatic hour of Maury continues.
So welcome back. Before the break, we met Tammy. We met her daughter, Summer. Shockingly, Tammy believes her boyfriend, Justin, is cheating on her with other women, including Summer. And just in case you forgot, Summer says she lost her virginity to Justin and were boyfriend and girlfriend at young teenage years when Tammy went in and took her boyfriend from her.
I didn't take her boyfriend. They were split up, Maury.
Yep. No,
They
he
had
wasn't.
already broke
He lived
up.
with me.
Justin
You let him move in
came
when I was
straight
13 years
Justin
old.
came
First
straight
of all-
to
He
me.
moved in with us
He
when I
wanted
was
nothing to do
13.
with her.
This is the craziest family I've ever talked to.
Thank
Are you
you.
serious? Oh, you ain't heard the half of this.
14-year-olds sleeping with each other, living together, mom coming down, taking the boyfriend. Here's Justin, everybody. Now let me get this straight, Justin. You and Tammy have been together almost 15 years.
Yes.
Have you gone back to your old girlfriend?
No.
Are you ditching Tammy for Summer?
No.
No?
Hell no.
No.
You better hope you're not.
I know how
You
to.
better hope you're not
I know
lying.
how to let the past die.
You better.
Raven said that you and Summer were making out
She
on the
didn't
couch.
see
And that's a
Nothing.
lie.
Yeah,
That's
she did,
pathetic.
Maury.
Why
She
couldn't she
swore on
come
the
take a
Holy
test?
Bible.
And she's gonna go to hell like her.
Oh, shut up.
Little sluts
You're
like
you
pathetic.
go to hell.
You're
You're
pathetic.
pathetic. You're disgusting.
pathetic. He's the one that steals from mom, not me.
How about
She's
that,
caught
Justin?
him too many times.
I admit it.
Caught
I
him.
have.
You stolen
There
from
we
her?
go. He
I
admits
admit
it.
it.
He has.
I admit it. I
He
have.
has
Not
stolen
me.
from me
Not
in the
me.
past, but not present. Not present.
I don't have any reason to lie.
She can't get a decent man.
You don't
she
have
can't
any
get
reason
one
to
that ain't
lie?
a cheater and ain't a thief.
Well, we're going to find
If
out
she
whether
needs
you
a
have any.
decent man,
Let's get her done.
Because I got 2 lie detector tests. One for Summer and one for you, Justin. You ready?
That's right.
yeah.
We're going to go to Summer first.
Yeah.
Have you ever stolen money or medication from your mother? You said no. The lie detector determined you're telling the truth.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm sick of you.
I'm sorry.
No, I'm done with you. I'm done. You
I
bring
wanna
me
tell
on
you I'm
TV
sorry.
and call me a liar and accuse
brought
me
me
of
on
him.
TV
You know
because
why?
I
Because you're
didn't know.
accusing me of this
No,
nasty.
Even tell
I'm
me.
sick of it. I'm sick of
I
it.
love you.
I'm sick of no,
I
you
wanna-
love that nasty.
I love him
You slept
and
with
I
me.
love you.
You slept with my He tried, Raven, and you still got him here. You still got him here, and you still accuse me of cheating with him.
I'm
you still
sorry.
accuse me of stealing. I
want to tell you.
If I'm so nasty, why are you stuck on me?
Now let's hear his.
Okay, Justin,
I'm done.
here we go.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Did you have any type? Did you have any type of sexual contact with Summer the time Raven claims to have seen you making out on the couch? You said no. The lie detector determined you're telling the truth.
Damn right he was. Damn right. That's right. Ooh.
I don't have nothing to hide. I don't have anything to hide.
Other than what Tammy already knows about, have you had any type of sexual contact with Summer while in a relationship with Tammy? You said no. The lie detector determined you're telling the truth.
What? What now?
I don't
what
have
now?
nothing to lie about. What do you lie about?
He has just lied to me so much. It was hard to believe that he wasn't
Forget
cheating on
about
me.
him. You want to apologize to your daughter?
I told her. No, I'm sorry, Summer. I'm sorry.
good. No, you're not.
I love you.
No, you don't.
I love you, Summer.
No, you don't.
I
You
love
proved
you.
it for 15
I
years.
raised 5 kids by myself.
Yeah.
I deserve to be loved. I
Find
deserve
someone
to be
that I
loved
slept
too.
with. There's your love.
Tammy, don't
There's
you want to
your
hear
love.
about Justin, whether he's been true to you? Justin, have you ever stolen money from Tammy? You admitted to our lie detector administrator you have.
Yep, there it is.
During your relationship with Tammy, other than what she already knows about, have you had sexual intercourse with another woman? You said no. The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Not me, though.
When I was
You
taking
know
the
who you
test.
slept with?
Hold on, Ralphie.
Damn lie.
He had significant reactions to cheating on her throughout the relationship.
I see. Have you ever had sexual intercourse with Tammy and another woman on the same day? You admitted to our lie detector administrator you did. That was younger.
Did you ask him at what
He's
age?
a dirty
he did it?
dog. Do you know it now? Do you know it now? He's a dirty dog.
They were all ones I know about in the past.
We can't
Now,
hide
do you
behind
think
the
Wait a
past.
second. Wait a second. Are you trying to break this up?
No.
Are you trying to
I
say,
am
oh,
trying
if
to
it
get-
was back then, but not now, it's okay?
No,
Or if
I'm
it's
saying
back
when he was
a
14.
little-
Not now. I knew he cheated on me when he was 14 with Summer. I'm talking about.
Did you hear what he
recent-
just said? Do you understand the English language?
Throughout.
She said throughout the relationship.
There you go.
He, Maury, he even
Tammy, you only have one thing to do in your life from now on, as far as I'm concerned.
And that's get rid of
Make
him.
it up with your daughter. Make up with your daughter. We'll be back after this. Stay tuned. Backstage, executive producer Paul Fallhaber will try to salvage what's left of Tammy and Summer's relationship.
No, you come here. Don't walk away.
Darren was the father of Lydia's daughter, Annabelle. Lydia's mom claims Darren exposed himself to her.
3 different times.
Why would she even be worried about looking at my...
Really?
If she had been...
Love, lust, and lie detector. A dramatic hour of Maury continues. Everyone, this is Amanda. Welcome Amanda to the show. I should say welcome Amanda back to the show because last year Amanda appeared on our show to prove to her daughter and Lydia's boyfriend Darren that he was the father of her daughter Annabelle. Take a look at the last explosive appearance.
Maury, I have done everything.
That ain't
I
my
have
baby.
done the formula.
That ain't my baby.
Everything for you.
If he's denying this child, what he is basically saying is, you slept with other guys.
Absolutely no virginity to him. Absolutely. Look at the cheer. What's
She
this?
says she lost her virginity to you.
Yeah. That's a lie. She lost it to her ex-boyfriend.
You feel trapped by her.
Her mom got me trapped.
I'll take care of it. I'll take care of it.
it comes to 2-month-old Annabelle, Darren, you are the father.
Take care of this baby. Child support, baby. You are the father. You are the father.
So guess what? After the show, Lydia and Darren stayed together. But now, Mother Amanda is hoping to break them up.
Yep.
Because Amanda began to suspect that Darren was cheating on her daughter when she heard a rumor that he slept with 3 different women in one night. Even more shocking, Amanda claims Darren has actually made sexual advances towards her.
3 times.
All right, so what happened the first time?
He was laying on the couch, and, you know, sometimes, you know, men's boxers have the slit, and your junk kind of falls out sometimes. So I was like, no big deal, okay?
Right.
Then the second time it happened, the junk fell out again, and I'm like... So the third time that it happened, he has on ball shorts, okay? Unless he has a 15-inch how in the world does it come out of ball shorts?
Didn't he text you one time?
Here he is. Hurry up and get home, and I'll give you a massage.
What was this rumor that you heard, that your daughter heard, about him sleeping with 3 women in one night?
He has brought her home STDs. I mean, that was on the first show. He disappears weeks at a time.
Weeks?
Weeks.
I want to meet Darren. Here's Darren, everybody. Darren, nice to see you. You would not embarrass this family by exposing yourself in front of this woman, would you?
No, I wouldn't. I've never intentionally tried to expose myself to this woman. If in that case, why would she even be worried about looking at my penis if it was out? If she has a band, don't put your hands on it.
3 women in one night. That's pretty prolific,
I wish
Darren.
I was that lucky, Maury. I wish I was that lucky. 3
You
women?
wanted my daughter to have
3
a
women in
threesome
one
with
night?
You. That's the
Oh, my
way,
God, are you kidding me?
That's the only way he would come on the show.
Now I want to have a threesome. It went from 3 women in one night, now I want to have a threesome with your daughter.
Yes.
Are you kidding me right
now?
Everybody, it's time to meet the woman caught in the middle. Here's Lydia. Hi, Lydia. Welcome back, dear. How are you? Lydia, you love him?
It's really been a rough road, really.
How come?
I mean, yeah, he's cheated on me in the past, but I would never guess that he would cheat on me with my mom, you know?
You think I would lie to you?
No. And I'm trying to keep our family together.
By the way, whatever happened with that text message, Darren? Did you send that?
Did you send the message?
Right there, that message.
Is that me?
I did see the message.
Is he in his daughter's life?
Well, every now and then.
Oh, every now and then? Every now and then?
Every now and then.
Every now and then.
You're
Seriously?
always coming back and
When?
forth.
When am I ever leaving and coming back? When you kick me out. You kick me out for a 2 weeks. What are you going to do?
He blames it on me.
I got a way to handle all this. Have you intentionally exposed your privates to Lydia's mother, Amanda? You said no. The lie detector determined that was a lie.
This is crazy. Y'all for real telling me that I intentionally try to show
Have
this
you ever
woman
stolen from Amanda, Darren? You said no. The lie detector determined that was a lie. During your relationship with Lydia, have you had sexual intercourse with any of your female co-workers? You said no. The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Lydia.
I know for a fact I wasn't with another woman, slept with a woman.
Oh, Ralph, can you come backstage, Ralph?
Let's go out here. You want to go out here?
Hi, Maury. How are you today?
Fine. Good to see you, Ralph.
Same here. He didn't fail to sexual intercourse, but it was sexual contact.
There was sexual contact.
Yes, before coming home.
How about cheating?
Cheating throughout the relationship. He was deceptive.
We weren't even together the whole relationship, so...
But I'm the whore. I'm the one
And as far as exposing himself, it's intentional.
Who are you going home with, Amanda?
I mean, she's going home with me.
You want him back in your life?
No.
Octavia was shattered when she found love letters from her fiancé to another woman.
What did letter number 1 say?
It's been 2 weeks since they seen each other. Can they meet in their usual spot?
That other woman? Octavia's best friend of 20 years, Romisha.
I knew him before you. If I wanted him, I would have had him then.
You got
Love, lust, and lie detector. A dramatic hour of Maury continues.
Everyone, this is Octavia. Welcome Octavia to the show. Now, for 4 years, Octavia has devoted her heart and soul to her fiancé, Timothy. 3 months ago, Octavia's happiness was shattered when she made a shocking discovery. She opened the glove compartment of her car and found 3 shocking, suggestive love letters to another woman from Timothy. And it gets worse, because the other woman that the love letters were meant for was Octavia's best friend of 20 years, Romisha. So Octavia needs to know if the 2 most important people in her life have betrayed her.
I love my fiancé, Timothy, with all my heart. I would go through hell and back for this man, but I feel like he's betraying me in the worst way. The thought of my fiancé cheating has destroyed my self-esteem. When I found those letters between my fiancé and my best friend in his car, it killed me inside. I couldn't believe how they talked about meeting in their usual spot, how he talked about missing his son. He doesn't have kids. Or how they talked about being together. Being together? Really? I'm not just worried about him being with my best friend. I'm worried about him cheating with other women, and it sickens me to my stomach. I hope Timothy passes the lie detector test, because I don't know if I can live without him.
Let's start with the most important stuff, those love letters. Did you question him about them?
Yeah.
What did he say?
He told me it was just a joke for my birthday.
And what did your best friend tell you?
She told me it was a joke for my birthday. I would never do her like that. We've been best friends for 20 years.
Let's start with letter number 1. What did letter number 1 say?
It's been 2 weeks since they seen each other, stroked each other. Can they meet in their usual spot? What damn usual spot?
What about the second letter?
His love for her has grown stronger each day. What damn love?
What was in letter number 3?
He hates the fact that they gotta keep it a secret. They wish they could meet one day, be together one day. What the hell they gonna be together for? We supposed to be together.
What'd you find in your bedroom?
A black lingerie under a mattress. I can't fit that. What do you mean I can't fit that?
When you go to work, what happens?
I go to work at 11 o'clock at night. I get off at 7 in the morning. She came to me one day and she asked me, she was like,
who?
My neighbor.
Yeah.
She said, what you been doing lately? I've been seeing people leave your house at 3 o'clock in the morning. Are you partying or something?
We've got 2 people to meet. First, we're going to meet your former best friend, Romisha. Here's Romisha.
And take me to Taco Bell and take me to a buffet. He can't do nothing else for me.
Is that what he does for you?
No, that's what he can do. We too fat to be together.
You're too fat?
We gonna make a fight somewhere. We gonna make a fight somewhere.
Where the letters come from,
It was a joke. It was a joke. You know.
Some kind of joke.
2 4
Let me
together
ask you
don't
this,
make no
Maury.
sense.
How would you feel if your best friend wrote a letter to your wife talking about a usual spot?
It was a joke, Maury. We was in the same room. Me and him was in the same room making the joke.
What you doing in the same room?
We was in, you was there.
You think he's been messing around on her?
Oh, Maury, I know he's been messing around with her.
That lingerie she found under the mattress, is it yours?
Maury, look at that little ass stuff. What I'm bigger than her. I'm bigger than her.
Put 2 pieces together.
I'm bigger than her. What I can do with
You
it?
put 2 and 2 together, right? You put 2 and 2 together,
I can tear it up.
Everybody, here's Timothy. Timothy, come on out.
Come over here. I don't want to be near him. What you want for
That's your
now?
man.
You
That's
want
your
to
man.
let
That's your man. That's your man. You let him came between us.
By
That's
the
your
way,
man.
Ramisha, he didn't look so big.
Mark,
He
if
doesn't
I
look
look,
big.
I got a girdle on right now. If I take it off, our stomach ain't gonna do nothing but rub to get
You
up.
think he's wearing a girdle?
I don't know about him, but I am. It's like
Did y'all color coordinate today?
Boy, it's really something being around these two.
I know it.
How stupid of a joke was that you pulled on your...
No, how sick of a joke.
Man, we just
Sick
thought
of
it
a
was,
joke.
I mean, it was just a joke, man. She just took it serious. Everything.
Yeah, she just took it
take
all
everything
for it.
serious.
Together for
He
you.
just
You
took
know
our
I'm
boy.
gonna take
I
it
said
serious.
before you, if I wanted him, I would have had him then.
You got it.
Like I said. All he can do for me is take me to Taco Bell. That's all he can do for me. That's all he can do.
These two think that you're messing around with other women, bringing them back to the house.
Bring
having
them back
a
to the
party.
house.
Huh?
I won't bring nobody back
Could
to
we
the house.
have that picture of that lingerie again? Where it come from? Where it come from?
And it damn sure ain't
It ain't mine.
I gotta take a commercial break. We're gonna have the results when we come back. Will the lie detector cancel a wedding and end a 20-year friendship?
Oh, you gonna lie like that?
Backstage, executive producer Paul Fallhaber will try to salvage what's left of this mother and daughter relationship.
Don't walk away.
Love, lust, and lie detector. A dramatic hour of Maury continues.
I want to tell you, I've enjoyed part of this last segment. And some of the segment was kind of weird with these love letters that were a joke.
They were a joke.
That Octavia is all upset about. And her friendship of 20 years with her best friend Romisha has been shattered. And Timothy, her fiance, she thinks he's messing around with half the town.
She crazy like that, Mark.
We're gonna see if he's still gonna be a fiance.
If he fails, is it over?
It's over. Maury, hand down. If he fails, he can get this ring right now. He can take this ring, take that lingerie, take that car, his shoes, his socks, his boxers, and all his damn clothes.
Romisha, you worried about the results here?
Oh, Mark, I'm confident in my answers because I
Okay.
know I ain't never been with him and I don't want him.
So we gave Romisha a lie detector test and Timothy a lie detector test.
Come on, Mark. Come on, Mark. Let's get this
Timothy
over with.
is first. During your relationship with Octavia, have you had sexual intercourse with another woman? You said no. The detector determined that was a lie. Did you have sexual intercourse with another woman while Octavia was visiting her family? You said no. The lie detector determined that was a lie.
That test ain't right, man. You know.
Have you had sexual intercourse with another woman in the house you share with Octavia? You said no. The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Exactly. So how you think I'll bring somebody in the house, man?
You don't love me enough.
We gonna get back to being like we used to be.
Timothy, have you had sexual intercourse with another woman while Octavia was at work? You said no. The lie detector determined that was a lie. Would you rather be in a relationship with Romisha instead of Octavia? You said no. The lie detector determined that was a lie. Timothy, have you had sexual intercourse with Romisha? You admitted to our lie detector administrator you have.
Read mine.
Romisha, do you want to be in a relationship with Timothy? You said no. The lie detector determined you're telling the truth.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Come on.
Romisha, have you had any type of sexual contact with Timothy? You said no. The lie detector determined you're telling the truth. Wait a minute. I got one guy who admits to you that he had sexual intercourse with her, and she passed the lie detector test saying she didn't have it.
That's true, Maury. His results were inconclusive, leading towards deception. Now, when I tested her, she passed with flying colors. Which means he made the story up.
Not like that.
I can't believe you. I can't believe you.
We gonna hit you. We gonna hit you back.
Reason why I think he made this.
Tammy just discovered that her boyfriend of 15 years has been cheating with everyone but her daughter, Summer.
I want to tell you I'm sorry.
And call me a liar and accuse me of
TV.
You know why? Because you're accusing me of this
Backstage, executive producer Paul Fallhaber will try to salvage what's left of Tammy and Summer's relationship.
No, you come here. Don't walk away.
Love, Lust, and Lie Detector. A dramatic hour of Maury continues. 15 years ago, Tammy stole her daughter's boyfriend.
They were split up, Maury.
Yeah, no,
They
he
had
wasn't.
already broke
He lived
up.
with me.
They've been together ever since, and Summer's never forgiven either one of them.
He slept with me. He slept with my... He tried Raven. He was still got him.
Today, Tammy came to find out if Justin and Summer had rekindled their old romance.
Little sluts like you go to hell. You're pathetic. You're disgusting.
Tammy demanded the truth.
Have you had any type of sexual contact with Summer while in a relationship with Tammy? You said no. The lie detector determined you're telling the truth.
What?
But be careful what you wish for.
Have you ever had sexual intercourse with Tammy and another woman on the same day? You admitted to our lie detector administrator. You only have one thing to do in your life from now on, as far as I'm concerned.
Let's get rid of
Make it up with your daughter. Make up with your daughter.
Backstage, executive producer Paul Fallhaber will try to salvage what's left of Tammy and Summer's relationship.
I want you to stand up here. Come here. No, you come here. Don't walk away. On TV, you just made fun of her breast as a young woman.
Mom, no, I'm not.
Why don't you open your head and think of things you've said and done to me?
Yes, it has. You're a liar.
Let me get her to admit to some stuff here because
She
you know
ain't
what?
gonna admit to nothing. She can't take no blame for nothing she does.
All the hurtful things you've said, all the hurtful things you've said is what you can't get over now. And
Looks
you
like
don't
this
care.
mother and daughter have a long way to go before they find forgiveness. And we'll be right back. Love, Lust, and Lie Detector. A dramatic hour of Maury continues.
I want to thank all of my guests for being here. I want to thank everybody in the world who watches The Maury Show. I want to thank my live studio audience. Thank you. Until next time, America. Thank you.
The women on today's show thought they fell in love.
Do you have feelings towards Johnny?
Yes, I would love to be with him.
But when a baby was born,
Was he there?
Hell no.
their love turned to hate.
I want my divorce!
This young single mother is furious her baby's denied
He was talking about moving back to come and stay with us.
by her 50-year-old ex-boyfriend, Chris.
He's 25 years older than you are.
She blames all of the drama on his new fiancée.
Is Sabrina the reason why you're denying this child?
No. Katrina started playing games, and she admitted it was somebody else.
No.
Sarah admits she doesn't know who the father of her baby is.
I'm being mom and dad to this beautiful baby boy.
She thinks it could be Johnny, or it could be a married man. She hopes the DNA test will set her and Johnny up as a family.
She wants to be with you.
I know. Infatuated.
But will the test actually just set him free?
Johnny!
Plus, 2 women, their daughters denied by the same man.
Robert has already missed 9 months of my baby's life for her.
His new girlfriend. Will Robert survive these 3 women when the results come out?
Robert. Robert?
It's an hour of women scorned and paternity tests.
Everyone, this is Ray Misha. Welcome, Ray Misha, to the show. And everybody, this is Tianka. Welcome, Tianka, to the show. Please. Now, these two women have several things in common. They are both single mothers. They both have daughters. And both of their children are being denied. They're being denied these kids by this man, Robert. You see, Robert says neither of these children are his. And get this, Robert's current girlfriend of 3 years, Angelina, is also denying both children. Yeah.
My baby Tiana is 4 months old, and I know Robert is the father of my baby.
And my daughter Maury is 4 years old, and I know that he fathered my daughter as well. I found out that Robert was denying my baby when he sent me a Facebook message. Robert waited 4 years to do this to me and my baby. Every time Robert denies my child, it makes me wish that someone denied him. My daughter, I don't want her to go through the same thing.
I didn't grow with my father neither, and it feels like I'm going through that again.
Every time Robert denies our babies, he's disrespecting her.
And he's disrespecting our kids.
And he's disrespecting me. And I'm sick of it. We're tired of playing games with Robert.
And we're sick of crying.
He's going to take care of our babies. Robert can do this the easy way or the hard way.
Okay. So, we have given Rainisha's daughter, Amari, and Tianka's daughter, Tiana, paternity tests. We're going to reveal the results a little bit later on. But first, before we do that, why are you so angry, Ramisha?
Why am I angry? I'm angry because Robert has already missed 9 months of my baby's life, and now he's missing the next 4 for her.
But he says he's not the father. And he says he's not the father, and Angelina says...
He's not the father.
Did he...
He's not the father. He's not the father.
Ramisha, you say Robert kind of plays it both ways with you, doesn't he?
He do. When we playing daddy, he's daddy. When me and him messing around, when we having sex, when I can be his girlfriend, when I can be his woman, he her daddy. But when I ain't trying to do nothing with him and I'm not trying to lay up and play house with him, then he don't know who my baby is.
Oh, I see.
My baby is over his house all the time. She goes over there every weekend. She didn't even been under that rat. And I'm tired of it. I'm sick of it.
Do you think Angelina's putting things in his head?
Yeah, she got to.
Are you all still having sex together?
We just did.
When you told him you were pregnant, what did he say?
He didn't say nothing. He said he thought I was lying.
Thought you were lying?
Yeah, you popped it over like that.
To prove
no.
You popped it over like that.
Shut up, you lying your bitch. You was doing your man right. He
Just to find out if you were telling the truth about being with Robert, you know, in the recent past, we gave you a lie detector test, so we're going to find out. So obviously, Robert and Angelina, they have a different story to all of this. Watch.
Let me tell you what I think about Ramisha and Tianka. These ladies are crazy. There is no way that I'm the father of Ramisha's baby, Maury. And there's definitely no way, I mean definitely no way, that I'm the father of Tianka's baby, Tiana. Let's start with Ramisha. When I first met Maury, she was already 1 year old. That little girl came to the door and called me daddy. As far as Tianka concerned, she was just a wham bam thank you ma'am. I can't deny that Maury looks like me. But Tiana, that baby don't look like me. And the strongest reason why I don't think these are my babies is that I've been with my girlfriend Angelina for 3 years. Ramisha and Tianka go find your baby daddies.
There they are, Robert and Angelina. Robert, you the father of those beautiful girls?
No, that ain't my baby. Look at her. Look. Look at this girl right here. Her face is round.
My baby don't
That baby don't look like me.
That baby look like over here.
Right. All right. How about Tianka's daughter? How about her?
Come on now. Once again, this baby face right here is round.
Do you look at your face? Do you look at your face? Ears blue, lips blue, eyebrows blue. Get it right. Get it right. Get it right. Get it right, baby. You need to give her eye contact or something.
Wait a second. Angelina.
He's so sorry.
What do you think?
He's so sorry.
Are you filling his head with stuff or
She
what?
can't think. She ain't got nothing to think about.
Yes, she is. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. I was off the sink line. And she popped it up and let me her with the sink line. You left me with you with the sink line. 6 months, you popped it up and said, right? So you don't like him and not any other guys and not any daddy. Come on.
Ramisha says, Robert and Angelina, she was with you since January.
Yeah, we were together in January. But I wasn't with her.
We wasn't together, so it don't even matter.
I wasn't with her at the time. Just how easy I was hitting it.
Just
another
like
guy
they
was hitting
did it then, January.
And
Angelina
was hitting
Angelina.
Maybe that
you know what
guy,
Robert
so...
says, Angelina? Robert says he's not the father because if he was the father of these 2 kids, you would be pregnant.
We will have a kid. We tried for 3 years.
Over the 3 years we've been together, I never get pregnant though. I never get pregnant though. Over the whole 3 years.
3 years, more.
They come with a baby.
We gave Ramisha a lie detector test since January. Since January of 2012, did you have sexual intercourse with Robert? You said yes. The lie detector determined you're telling the truth more than 10 times. I know you're a stand-up guy, and if you're the father of these kids, you would be in their lives.
Of course, Maury. Of course, Maury.
When it comes to 4-month-old Tiana, Robert, you are not. When it comes to 4-year-old Maury, Robert, you are not the father.
I'm not.
You're okay?
No, I'm fine. I'm fine.
Bianca, if you want us to help you, test anybody else, we'll be glad to, okay? But Robert's not the father. He's just not the father. All right? And we can move on. You say he hasn't been involved in the children's lives anyway. So, it'll be all right.
Oh, I'm fine.
Melissa needs proof her boyfriend Sean is the father of her twin babies. But Dennis is positive he's the father.
Their father!
Because he's Melissa's husband.
My kids.
I want my divorce!
Will Melissa get the divorce she wants and keep Sean in her life?
You are not the father.
An hour of women scorned and paternity tests continues.
Everyone, this is Melissa. Welcome Melissa to the show. Now, Melissa says she is positive that a DNA test is going to prove that her soon-to-be ex-husband, Dennis, is not the father of her 6-month-old twins, Taylor and Colton. You see, Melissa claims after their marriage fell apart, Melissa fell in love with her current boyfriend, Sean, and today she's confident that Sean, not Dennis, is the father of her children. Watch.
My husband Dennis has completely lost his mind. The fact that he believes my twins are his is insane. I have told him numerous times he is not the father of Taylor and Colton. Dennis and I were not even together when I got pregnant with Taylor and Colton. How can he be their father if we didn't even have sex? My boyfriend Sean is their father, and Dennis will not believe me. My twins look identical to Sean, and everyone can see he is their father. I cannot wait to prove to Dennis that he is not their father and that Sean is.
So is there any possible way that Dennis is the father?
No, absolutely not. We weren't even together. We never had sex. We weren't even speaking.
Well, wait a minute. You were married.
Yes, we were married, but it was fake. We weren't together. We got married in January, and by December, it was over.
Okay.
Done.
So you were married for 10 or 11 months, and then you split up.
Yes, we were done. Absolutely nothing there, period.
And then when did you get pregnant?
I got pregnant in July of 11.
Oh, of the next year.
Of the next year,
So it's
period.
like 6 months or 7 months.
7 months.
Here's where it gets a little sketchy, okay? You get pregnant. You're with your boyfriend now, Sean, right?
Yes.
You won't tell him you're pregnant.
I didn't tell him I was pregnant no more. I was scared. Sean never wanted children, so I never told him I was pregnant.
Well, wait a minute.
I ran scared.
He wants to be the father now for somebody who doesn't like kids. What happened?
I don't know, to be honest with you. But he's a great father. We're doing good, but Dennis won't leave us alone. So we're on a shaky ground.
Well, here's a little situation that's kind of strange. Who shows up at the hospital for the births?
Dennis did. I don't know, to be honest with you.
It's very simple, Melissa. This show is all about honesty because one way or another, when I read the results, that's honesty.
Oh, I know. Dennis is not their father, Maury. Sean is their father. Okay. Sean is Taylor and Colton's father.
Now, by the way, Dennis, when you take a look at these pictures, everybody, Dennis is the guy on top.
Yes.
Sean's the guy on the bottom. And then we have the twins.
This is Taylor.
Right.
She took Sean's eyes right out of his head. This is Colton. He took his head. This is Dennis, okay? He looks nothing like either one of my twins.
So how would Melissa,
like them.
How would you describe your feelings towards Dennis?
Towards Dennis?
Yeah.
I can't stand him.
So
I want him to leave me alone.
You think he's gone off his rocker?
Yes, he's insane.
So once the results come
out that he is not Taylor and Colton's father, I want him to get out of my life, pick our older son up for his visitation.
Oh, that's right, I forgot.
Drop him off and leave me alone.
So We gave Dennis and Sean DNA tests. We're going to have the results later. But first, this is what Dennis had to say.
Melissa thinks she can keep my twins away from me. I will not allow that. We were married when she got pregnant, and I'm gonna prove to her that I am the father. Melissa told me herself those kids were mine. What, she thinks she can change her mind? DNA does not work like that. Melissa's telling Sean that he's the father because she wants to be with him. They can be together, that's fine with me. But I will be in my kids' lives. Melissa and Sean are not gonna stop me. It's my name that's on the birth certificate, not Sean. The only thing I trust are the DNA results. And I'm sure it's gonna say, Dennis, you are the father.
Everybody, welcome Dennis to the show. Here's Dennis. Dennis, come on out. Here he is. Nice to see you, Dennis.
Their father in any way, shape, or form.
Basically, what she is saying is, if you are the father, this was some kind of an immaculate conception on your part, because she says you didn't sleep together.
Really? We were together when she found out.
When I found out I was pregnant with the twins, you lived with your father.
Dennis, I want an honest answer out of you. Did Melissa ever say that you were the father?
Maury, she put my name on the birth certificates when I had to go back to work. You're the one that called me at work telling me you were going in labor. So I shot to the hospital.
Freaking birth certificates. I want my divorce because you won't give me a divorce.
Here's
if your name is on their birth certificate.
Here's Sean, the boyfriend.
You won't give me a divorce.
Good to see you. How are you?
My kids.
Sean, are you the father of those kids?
Hell yeah.
Really?
Them are my kids.
Not according to Dennis.
There is no birth certificate. She doesn't even have birth certificates for them yet because the father spot is blank.
You believe 100% that they're yours?
She tells me. She's never lied to me. I've known her since elementary school.
Really? That's why at the hospital I seen the sign, my name for their birth certificate.
The only thing that is for those children is Social Security card paper.
We might as well clear this up right now. All right? We're going to do it. When it comes to 6-month-old Colton, when it comes to 6-month-old Taylor, Dennis, Sean,
will Melissa get the divorce she wants and keep Sean in her life?
You are not the father.
This young single mother is furious her baby's denied.
He was talking about moving back to come and stay with us.
By her 50-year-old ex-boyfriend, Chris.
He's 25 years older than you are.
She blames all of the drama on his new fiancée.
Is Sabrina the reason why you're denying this child?
No, Katrina started playing games, and she admitted it was somebody else.
No.
But what will the DNA say?
Chris,
can I talk to you for a second? Just tell her to back up.
Shut up. Okay, stop.
An hour of women scorned and paternity tests continues.
Everyone, this is Katrina. Welcome, Katrina. Now, we all know that phrase, older is wiser. Well, not in Katrina's case, because Katrina found out the hard way it might not be. Katrina's 25. She says a 50-year-old guy named Chris is denying her 10-month-old son, Jeremiah. They had an affair that lasted about 4 months. Chris promised he was going to help take care of his son. Things went sour. They went sour because Chris's new fiancée, Sabrina, demanded a DNA test. Watch.
Chris is a 50-year-old grown-ass man, and he is ignorant and foolish for denying my baby. When I found out I was pregnant, I called Chris, and he said he was going to be there to help raise our son, Jeremiah. But as soon as he got with that ignorant, meddling bitch, Sabrina, whatever her name is, he started denying my baby. My son is beautiful, and he looks just like Chris. My baby is 10 months old. He needs Pampers, wipes, and his father's love, and he is going to get it today.
So, what's the main reason for Chris denying this child?
It ain't start until that, whatever her name is, came into my life and started aggravating
he was going to be there? He was going to be there?
He was going to be there. He was going to take care of his kid. He was talking about moving back to come and stay with us. Come on
What
now.
happened when you called him up one day?
I would call him and she would take the phone away doing all the talking like he a little ass boy. No.
You know that ain't his damn baby.
Wait a minute, though.
I know you better shut your mouth. That's what you better do.
That ain't his baby. Go back to the gas station where he got you from when he got off.
So Chris, what you're saying is Chris said he would be there until she showed up. Is that what you were saying?
Correct.
He's 25 years older than you are.
AJ, not but a number when you he won't worry about being 25 years older than me.
Did you ever think he would deny this child?
No, he didn't. No, because he already knew from jump. Like, you know what I'm saying? Come on now, he already know what's up. You know what's up. You know what's up.
Wait a minute.
You know?
Where did you all meet? Where did you all meet?
At the gas station, Maury.
At a gas station?
At the gas station, Maury. At the gas station.
$3.
Exactly. He doesn't still call you, does he?
Oh, yeah. The private numbers.
Liar.
Oh, calling me while you at work, sneaking around, asking. He just asked me a week ago, do you want to be with me if I won't wear her? Negative. I want you to take care of your baby. That's what I want.
You think your baby looks like him?
He looks like me.
This is what Chris and his new fiancée, Sabrina, had to say. Watch.
The worst thing I could have ever did was get involved with Katrina, who's 25 years younger than me. There's no way I'm the father of Katrina's baby, and I'll tell you why. I met this girl at the gas station, and we had sex 3 days later.
I know about young hoes like Katrina. These young girls get pregnant and try to dump them off on men, but not my man, not today.
Katrina's a gold digger, and she's trying to use her son as a meal ticket, and I'm not having it. I'm a grown man. I take care of my responsibilities, but I'm not gonna take care of another man's baby.
Katrina is a lady of the night, and I want her to go find her real baby daddy.
Here are Chris and his fiancée, Sabrina. Excuse me. Wait a second. Chris, you know this woman. You know this woman.
Yes, I know that woman.
You and she have a fling together?
Yes, we did. Yes, we had. Yes, we
father
did.
of that
Yeah,
child?
at the gas station 3 days.
You are
my man. You back to the pump. Go back to the pump.
Let that bitch go.
Okay, Chris.
Yes.
Is Sabrina the reason why you're denying this child?
No. Sabrina had nothing to do with that. Wait, let me answer that. Let me talk. Hey, you had your time. Sabrina, let me have my time.
Why do you doubt that you're the father?
Why do I doubt? Because Katrina started playing games and it was somebody else. And she admitted it was somebody else.
You got me.
Hey, you had your time. Wait a minute. You had your time. You had your time. Let me talk. You had your time. Let me talk.
So she admitted that
you can talk, Maury. You got me. You gonna tell me what to do?
Let me talk.
What you say, Maury? Because that's a.
Wait a second. Chris, you're 50 years old.
Yes.
Are
all
you...
that damn drama they got old enough to be my mom and dad, and they talking, calling Maury, showing they want to take time.
But you know what, Maury? Hey, Maury, but guess what? But you know what, Maury? But let me answer that. But you know what, though? When I was flashing my money, I told her how it matters.
You got to be quiet. Okay. I got to talk to Chris. Y'all look alike. No. It's his problem. Why are you so involved?
When she started calling my phone, asking for Chris, it became my problem.
Whatever.
This is about to be my
Call him how? He called me from private numbers. I got your number.
I've had enough. sure, Chris. I'm not talking to a kid here. You're an adult, all right?
My baby needs his father.
And you would take care of that child.
Yes, I'm going to take care of it. If the results read that I'm the father, that's all I want to know because I'm tired of this drama. I'm going to take care of my kid.
You're right. In the case of 10-month-old Jeremiah, Chris, you are not.
Regardless. I'm gonna take care of my baby regardless.
If you need us, we're there, all right? If you want to bring somebody else on, we'll be glad to do that. If you want us to test anyone, just let us know. Because it is about your baby.
You're right.
Okay, so
You're right.
Thank you. Sarah admits she doesn't know who the father of her baby is.
I'm being mom and dad to this beautiful baby boy.
She thinks it could be Johnny. You have feelings towards Johnny?
Yes, I would love to be with him.
Or it could be a married man. She hopes the DNA test will set her and Johnny up as a family.
She wants to be with you.
I know. Infatuated.
But will the test actually just set him free?
Johnny!
An hour of women scorned and paternity tests continues.
Everyone, this is Sarah. Welcome Sarah to the show. Now, when Sarah got pregnant with her now 6-month-old son, Elijah, Sarah admits she made a life-changing mistake. Within a period of a week, she slept with a married guy and a second man named Johnny. Now, both Sarah and her mother, Lori, believe that Johnny's the father of Elijah, and they are counting on a DNA test to prove it. Watch.
When I was 20 years old, I made a horrible mistake, and I slept with 2 guys around the same time. I got pregnant, and now my son Elijah doesn't have a father that will claim him. One of those men, Johnny, I really do love. I believe he's Elijah's father in my heart. I'm praying that I'm right.
I am not confused about who's the father of my daughter Sarah's baby. Johnny is Elijah's father.
Yeah, I told Johnny I was pregnant. He was so mean to me. He completely shut me out. When I had my baby, I had to have an emergency C-section. I was so scared. I wish Johnny was there so bad.
When Elijah was born, I'm the one who cut the umbilical cord. I did everything that Johnny should have done. Johnny needs to start being here for this baby.
Now, Sarah's mother, Lori, is also here. She's in our audience. We're going to talk to her as well. But first, you look like an emotional wreck.
Here you are, Maury. Because I'm being mom and dad to this beautiful baby boy.
He doesn't believe he's the father.
No. He denies him.
Do you have feelings towards Johnny?
Yes.
You want to be with him?
Yes, I would love to be with him.
Johnny's done nothing for this baby?
Nothing. He has not bought diapers or anything. He has not helped me out or nothing.
Well, Johnny has a different story, obviously, and this is what he has to say. Watch.
I know I'm not the father of Sarah's son, Elijah. Sarah and her mother are trying to pin this baby on me, but they need to go point their finger at somebody else. Sarah said the doctor told her she was 2 days pregnant. 2 days? Come on. That is a bold-faced lie. I heard from Sarah's own friend that she keeps a list by her bed of all the guys she slept with. There's over 60 guys on that list. She needs to get out that list and call some of them to find her baby daddy. Lori, Sarah's mom, needs to shut her fat mouth and mind her own damn business. She can't force me to be the father to a kid that I know isn't mine. Just because Elijah had blue eyes doesn't make him mine. All my kids look like me, but Sarah's kid doesn't. I did sleep with Sarah, but man, do I wish I did.
Everybody, here's Johnny. Right. Johnny, come on out.
You know this could be your baby. You know it.
She wants to be with you.
I know.
And do you want to be with her?
Not really.
No.
No, sir.
What do you find suspicious about all this?
Well, she calls me up telling me it could be me or another guy. 2 days pregnant.
Listen,
what doctor in the world can find it?
I was 5 days pregnant when they told me in the hospital. Obviously, you was not listening to me when I was telling you. 2 days
pregnant on the phone. I told you ain't no way.
5 days, and I'm pretty
Maury,
sure.
what doctor in the world can find out a girl is 2 days pregnant?
There
You
was
can
no
do this stuff
test.
for 2 days.
If you was there, you would have known.
No, hell no. You weren't nowhere around. Hell with you, Maury.
John, I want to know what changed, because in the beginning of her pregnancy, I understand you were there.
No, sir, I wasn't.
You weren't?
No.
You wasn't hanging out with me every weekend?
We might have chilled, but I mean, I had nothing to do with it. Once you tell me it could be me or another guy.
But at least I was honest from the get-go. I didn't try to...
I was too. I ain't want nothing to do with it.
It's time for you
It
to
ain't
step
my
up.
baby,
Yes,
boy.
it
Stay
is.
down.
Well, you
Shut
don't
up.
see. Don't you be talking.
Why didn't you go to the hospital?
She didn't call me. I didn't know she was going to the hospital.
Oh, is that right? You didn't
Yes,
even
sir.
know?
I didn't know nothing about
Your
it.
mom was calling
What does my mom got to do with me? My mom and me is two different people. No. That's my mom. You need to call me, not my mom.
Well, how am I supposed to go through
Shut
with
up, Lord Maury's talking.
When you held Elijah, when you held Elijah for the
He was
first
2
time,
months pregnant, to let you know more. It was 2 months, actually, old when he first held him.
did you make a connection with
No,
him?
sir, not at all. I didn't feel nothing at all.
No, he didn't.
You don't think he looks like you?
was there,
What's
you'd have a
comparable? He got
connection.
blue eyes.
But no, you
He got
wasn't
blue
there
eyes.
at all
That's
for
it. How many
nothing.
people
For
in this
nothing.
audience got blue eyes? Hold your hands up. Are you the daddy? Are you the daddy? You? Are you the daddy?
Find out today it's you.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm going to find out.
Well,
who
you
the
ain't even
daddy
in
is.
there.
I assume that if you're the father, you will be in this child's life.
I will take care of the kid.
Right.
I'm not taking care of her.
I expect you to take care of your son.
When it comes to 5-month-old Elijah, Johnny.
She hopes the DNA test will set her and Johnny up as a family.
Johnny.
But will the test actually just set him free? Melissa needs proof her boyfriend Sean is the father of her twin babies. But Dennis is positive he's the father. Because he's Melissa's husband.
I want my divorce!
Will Melissa get the divorce she wants and keep Sean in her life?
You are not the father.
An hour of women scorned and paternity tests continues.
When I was 20 years old, I made a horrible mistake. I slept with 2 guys around the same time. I got pregnant, and now my son Elijah doesn't have a father that I would claim him. One of those men, Johnny, I really do love. I believe he's Elijah's father in my heart.
I am not confused about who's the father of my daughter Sarah's baby. Johnny is Elijah's father.
I know I'm not the father of Sarah's son Elijah. Sarah and her mother are trying to pin this baby on me, but they need to go point the finger at somebody else. I heard from Sarah's own friend that she keeps a list by her bed of all the guys she slept with. There's over 60 guys on that list. She needs to get off that list and call some of them to find her baby daddy.
I assume that if you're the father, you will be in this child's life.
I will take care of the kid.
Right.
I'm not taking care of her.
I expect you to take care of your son.
When it comes to 5-month-old Elijah, Johnny, you are not.
Yes, he will. Yes, he
He's
will.
not gonna have a dad in his
Yes,
life.
honey.
He's not.
There'll be somebody will come in and take his life just like did with okay? Yes, there will. There'll be somebody.
You want us to try to help find the other guy? We
He
will.
won't come on here. He won't. He won't even step out. He won't.
Sarah, you want to say anything to Johnny?
Well, you got what you wanted then. You got what you wanted.
So
Go
I
home with
need-
yourself.
Melissa needs proof her boyfriend Sean is the father of her twin babies. But Dennis is positive he's the father. Because he's Melissa's husband.
I want my divorce!
Will Melissa get the divorce she wants and keep Sean in her life?
You are not the father.
An hour of women scorned and paternity tests continues.
My husband
husband, Dennis, has completely lost his mind. The fact that he believes my twins are his is insane. How can he be their father if we didn't even have sex? My boyfriend, Sean, is their father, and Dennis will not believe me. My twins look identical to Sean, and everyone can see he is their father.
Melissa thinks she can keep my twins away from me. I will not allow that. Melissa told me herself those kids were mine. What, she thinks she can change her mind? Melissa's telling Sean that he's the father because she wants to be with him. They can be together. That's fine with me. But I will be in my kids' lives. Melissa and Sean are not going to stop me.
You believe 100% that they're yours?
She tells me. She's never lied to me. I've known her since elementary school.
We might as well clear this up right now. All right? We're going to do it. When it comes to 6-month-old Colton, Dennis, you are not the father. When it comes to 6-month-old Taylor, Dennis, you are not the father. When it comes to 6-month-old Colton, Sean, you are not the father. And when it comes to 6-month-old Taylor, Sean, you are not the father.
Hey, baby. Come on, man. Who puts him to bed? Who holds him? Who helps you? Who's there? We came here together, we're leaving together. You understand me?
Good for you. Good for you. You're going to be a father to those kids, aren't you?
I'm going to do my best. How you doing?
She's in shock.
You look pretty shocked.
He said that I was not a father, that I'm not.
You're not.
I'm not.
You are not. There's 0% chance.
Like 0, 0?
0.
They have a right to know who their real dad is.
Absolutely.
So I definitely think she should get another DNA test done.
And like I said, if we can get them tested for you, and obviously we'll pay for it and we'll help you find out the truth.
You are not.
The drama's not over.
Excuse me, Chris. Can I talk to you
because Katrina has unfinished business with Chris.
Without her, just tell her to back up.
Okay, stop.
An hour of women scorned and paternity tests continues. Just moments ago, 25-year-old Katrina was furious that her 50-year-old ex-boyfriend Chris denied being the father of her son Jeremiah.
You know that ain't his damn baby.
I know you better shut your mouth. That's what you better do.
This young mother blamed all of the denials on Chris's new fiancée, Sabrina.
This is about to be my husband. I was before you, boo.
The DNA test results were in.
You are not.
And they would turn Katrina's world upside down.
Push your back. Push your back.
Backstage.
Do you have any idea who it is? Ex-boyfriend?
Oh,
Just friends?
Yeah.
Why'd you rip your nails off like that?
Just don't get them off, just in case. Just in case. Pop them off. Excuse me, Chris. Can I talk to you for a second?
Katrina immediately went right after Chris.
Can I talk to you for a second?
No.
Without her, just tell her to back up and let me get time to talk to him.
Right here.
It's not. Okay, stop.
First of all, I apologize. I apologize too,
To apologize.
Thank you for taking the time to take the test for me. Okay, good.
And if you need something, like I told you on the phone, I will still help.
That's fine. Okay.
And I hope you found Jeremiah's
Y'all
father.
can call.
He deserves a good father.
You're right. You're right.
Take care. All right. Be safe going home. No problem.
Keep watching future shows to see if Katrina comes back with another man to find the father of Jeremiah.
That was the classiest thing anybody's done here in a very long time.
Thanks for watching, everyone. Until next time, America. incredible drama on Maury. No more denials.
What do you want from me?
Just want the truth.
It ends right here with the blinding truth. The DNA results today are more shocking than anyone could ever imagine. He's not the father. It's a DNA dispute for the ages. One person keeps saying that Ronald's not the father of his girlfriend's 2 children, his mother, Gail. He wants this war between his mother and his girlfriend to end today. But what will these 2 DNA tests prove?
They're your kids.
Yeah, they're my kids.
Ronald. Russell has heard rumors that Jessica is a liar, a cheater, and that he might not be the father of 2 of her children. And Jessica's mother is beyond furious.
You should be taking care of them, not me.
His sister is here. She backs Russell 100%. Will the 2 DNA tests end this family feud or make this situation even worse?
Russell.
Taquana is only 16 years old.
She is a young teen mom struggling to raise her son.
She says she had to give up everything,
You don't know how hard it is.
while the father of her babies does nothing.
How do you know he my baby?
But does she have the right man?
Andre?
Plus, the results will reveal the shocking truth. But can this man handle it? All of the unbelievable DNA drama is next.
Everyone, this is Antoinette. Welcome, Antoinette, to the show. Now, at one time, Antoinette admitted she had the dream family with a man named Ronald and their 2 children, Dejanay and Jordan. But Antoinette says recently her dream has been demolished by Ronald's mother, Gail. You see, Gail's been telling Ronald and anybody else who will listen that Ronald is not the father of Antoinette's 2 children. This is what Gail has to say. Watch.
My son Ronald do everything in his power for Antoinette and them children that is not my grandchildren. There's been times when Antoinette got mad with Ronald and told him he was not the father of them children. I was kind enough to let Antoinette live up under my roof, and she was still out there messing with other guys. Antoinette uses my son and treat him like a dog. I'm not gonna sit back and let Antoinette ruin my son's life. My son deserves to know the truth. When that DNA come back today, my son will see Antoinette for who she is, a liar.
Okay. Now, for the record, Ronald is stuck in the middle because Ronald loves Antoinette, but he's worried his mother may be right, and only the DNA test is going to tell. How do you feel about what you just heard?
I feel that she's very disrespectful. I don't like the fact. How will she know about anything that I did? She don't know nothing about me.
They are not my grandchildren. They are not my grandchildren. They are not my grandchildren.
Why would she say that then?
I was around her 24/7. When I wasn't around her, I was going to pick her son up from work. That was it.
You was not just picking him up from work. You was running down the street.
Shut up. You
My
don't
son
know
was
nothing.
going
Be
to work
quiet.
now,
Be quiet.
and you were
You
running up
don't
and
know
down the
nothing.
street
Whatever.
with another
Whatever.
man.
Whatever. Whatever. You jealous. You just jealous. You jealous.
Does she love your children?
No, she don't. No, she don't.
She does not love her
She don't love them. She don't show them nothing. She talks about them like she don't care. But she got other grandkids that she could be a grandma to, but she don't be grandma to my kids.
You live with Ronald now?
Yes, Ronald stay with me and my mother.
You ever tell him this is terrible?
That's why we not together. That's why I don't want to be with him because of his mother.
I don't understand. You live with Ronald in your mother's house, but you say you're not together. What is
Because he can't stay at her house. That's why. He stay with me because he can't stay with her. He can't stay with her. That's why he with me. Because she don't want him there. Because she don't want him there. That's why he can't stay with her.
Don't put that on me.
Antoinette.
Everything is because of you.
Antoinette, why do you think she dislikes you so much?
She don't like me because I don't kiss her butt. I don't sit there and let her talk about
to
me.
kiss my butt. I didn't ask you to kiss my butt.
She say I dog him. She said I don't respect him. She said I take everything from him.
Do you respect her?
Yeah, I don't respect her. No, I don't. No, I don't.
And I gave you all the respect in the world.
Why
No,
not
you
respect her?
don't
She don't respect my
but I
kids.
respect you.
Who do those kids look like?
To me, honestly, my daughter, to me, she had features of his mother, but she looked exactly like me. But that little boy looked exactly like his dad. Exactly like his dad.
Here's Gail, everybody. Welcome, Gail.
You tell me it is.
How? How? When you didn't sleep with me, so how would you know that that's how he's kids? No, you don't. You didn't sleep with me. You didn't sleep with me.
You're destroying my son.
Come on, man.
You're not going to keep on doing anything you
How come all this disturbance here? What's going on here?
I'm here because I had doubts of the children being my grandchildren.
Why?
Because, number one,
where do your doubts come from?
My doubts came from me, my family history. The daughter do not look anything like anyone. We have a hell of a gene.
When it come out, you gonna kiss all. How about that? When it all comes true, y'all gonna kiss her. You most definitely. I want to apologize. I want her to apologize to my kids.
Has Ronald told you that he loves Antoinette?
Yes, he has.
Okay, so why can't you just abide by that?
Because Antoinette
she jealous.
do not love Ronald.
Cause she jealous. How you know who I love? You don't know that. You mad because I'm taking him. You mad because he loves me and not around you.
Told us that she do not love Ronald.
Those kids don't look like your family.
No, they don't. No, they
Jordan
don't.
don't look like nobody.
No, they don't.
Jordan don't look like nobody.
No, they don't.
Well, we'll see. We'll see. And when we see y'all,
well, guess what? Here's Ronald. Ronald, come on out. Here's Ronald, everybody. Ronald? Ronald? This is some situation to be in, huh?
Yeah.
How can you live? How can you stand it?
It's real painful and stressful. I got two people I love. I don't want to lose my mother, and I'm not going to lose Antoinette, so.
Are those your kids?
Yes, both of them is.
They're your kids?
Yeah, they're my kids.
You know how strong your mother feels about this, right?
Yes.
She doesn't think they're your kids.
And that's why I'm here to prove to her they are.
You told my producers you wanted to give your mother an ultimatum.
Well, yes, it's so much of ultimatum. When it comes out to prove they are mine, if you're not going to be there for them, then there's nothing else I can do, but I just want you to be in my kids' life. They need a grandmother.
Your mother says this lady treats you like a dog.
No, that's not true at all. She loves me just like I love her.
Let me tell you why she said I don't love
You
her.
have showed it. You have proved it. You have dogged him. Anytime Ronald got something to give you, everything is good and fine. When Ronald
Are you serious?
When Ronald don't have anything.
You're the When we get home, don't say nothing else to me.
I don't have to say
nothing. I
have to say nothing to you.
You told my people you want to marry this woman.
Yeah, I do want to marry her.
Let's find out whether you're the father of these kids.
Because I'm sure, Gail, if these are your grandchildren, you're going to treat them like your
No,
grandchildren.
she ain't. I know she don't want me in their life.
Okay,
Regardless.
Ronald.
Yes.
In the case of one-year-old Dejanay, Ronald, don't go away. 2 shocking DNA results are coming up. Ronald. Russell has heard rumors that Jessica is a liar, a cheater, and that he might not be the father of 2 of her children. And Jessica's mother is beyond furious.
He should be taking care of them, not me.
His sister is here. She backs Russell 100%. Will the 2 DNA tests end this family feud or make this situation even worse? Russell. The DNA results today are more shocking than anyone could ever imagine. Everyone, this is Jessica. Welcome Jessica to the show. Everyone, this is Jessica's mother, Darlene. Welcome Darlene to the show. They might look calm, they are not. They can barely contain their anger toward Jessica's ex-boyfriend, Russell. You see, Jessica claims during their 5-year relationship, she and Russell planned both of their children. 4-year-old Brooklyn and 1-year-old Ayanna. But then all it took, apparently, was one reckless rumor about Jessica to cause Russell to abandon his family and deny both his children. So before we talk to Jessica and her mother, Darlene, I want everybody to listen to Russell and what he had to say.
My ex-girlfriend Jessica was a liar and a cheater the whole time we was together. I don't know what to believe anymore. Jessica admitted to cheating around the same time she got pregnant with Brooklyn. With Ayanna, the same time that she got pregnant, she got caught in the bathroom on New Year's Eve with some other guy. What am I supposed to think? Her mother Darlene is here and she's pissed because I refuse to take care of a kid that's not mine. Maybe if her daughter did as much, this wouldn't be a problem. Every time I look at these kids, I see another man. I will never forgive Jessica for what she's done to me.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Me and him both planned to have them babies.
Planned?
Planned to have them.
But you know something? I mean, you were surprised when my producers called you.
Yeah, I was surprised.
Why,
because...
hasn't he denied these babies before?
No, he denied the second baby, but the first baby, it was new to me that he's gonna sit there and deny her too. Right. And I never cheated on him with none of them. None of them.
You think they look like him?
They both look like him. They're his twins. Like they're his twins.
They got his eyes, his nose, and everything. His eyebrows, everything.
Why are you so mad, Darlene?
Because they live with me. He should be taking care of them, not me. Not me. They're not my responsibility. They're his.
Does he treat the babies differently?
Yes.
Brooklyn, he cares for. Ayanna, he doesn't.
Yes.
Yeah, all over rumors. It's not true.
Rumors.
Yes, it's
Who started the rumors?
His family.
His sister is here. Do you know that?
Yeah, I know that.
No, Maury. Sit down. Sit. No, guys, it's not your business. It's not your business. It's your nephew. It's my your business. Were you there when she had it? Were you there when she had it? Were you there? Were you there? Mind your business. That is my business. They live with me, not you. They live with me, not you. Doesn't matter. It's not you.
I've seen people get upset, let's say, about the guy who denies it, but not the sister of a guy.
That's because it's all them. It's the mother and the
Roseanne,
sister.
I want to talk to you, not them. What's going on?
He wants to take care of Ayanna. The reason he has his doubts, yes, he does. The reason he has his doubts is because she cheated on him on New Year's Eve and even before that.
Did he see her? Did he see her? Did he see her? Did he see her? You're talking to you now. Did he see somebody? Like you said,
did I cheat on him?
Why don't you let Russell speak for himself? Let Russell speak for himself. Let him come out and speak for himself. Yeah.
Okay. Guess what? We're going to hear from Russell. Here's Russell. So,
words, Russell, you don't rely on your sister Roseanne to feed you information about Jessica.
No, I do not. And let me reiterate something. Jealous?
Go ahead.
Am I jealous?
Go
What am I
ahead.
jealous of, Jess? Let me tell you something. This girl.
It's not over jealousy. It's about them 2 babies. It has nothing to do with that.
Let me tell you something.
Okay, you don't have to be jealous of me because obviously I don't need you.
Let me tell you
Obviously,
something.
I don't need you. You don't have to tell me nothing.
7 years. 7 years.
Tell me nothing.
Maury.
Worry about them babies when they come back to be yours.
Jessica, sit down. I want to hear from Russell.
7 years I was with this girl.
Yeah.
It's a long time to get to know somebody.
Right.
She changed drastically. She started cheating on me. And that's the reason I feel the way I feel, and that's what's going to happen.
If I cheated on him and he felt this way, I cheated on him on New Year's, 2 years before I had my second daughter, then why would he be there, pick out babies' names, sign a birth certificate and everything? Why would you even sign a birth certificate for her? Why would you be in the hospital with me, with her?
I already had one kid with you, Jess. I don't want my kids growing up in a broken family.
Russell,
You have 2 kids.
wait a second.
I had one before that.
Is Brooklyn your child?
Yes.
Yeah, but that's not what you said.
Okay,
why
wait a second.
are we here?
Is Ayanna your child?
This is the thing. I have doubts about both of them. But I accept them. I accept them. I accept them, Maury. Maury, I have doubts about both of my kids.
You have more doubts about Ayanna than Brooklyn, right?
Yes.
The reason why is because Ayanna has blonde hair and blue eyes. She has blonde hair and blue eyes. The baby, Brooklyn, has brown hair, brown eyes. Brown hair, brown eyes. They have the same father. What's that? What's that mean? You know? They have the same.
By the way, I assume there's no chance that you two will get back together, right?
No.
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 Not at all.
Yes.
He does want to be the father of that baby, and I want him to, too.
If he wanted
I really
to be
do.
a father, he
That
would have
is why
stepped
we're
up
here.
already. If he
Because
wanted to be a father, he would have let his mother slam that door in that baby's face. He would have let his mother slam. He would have let that baby.
Can you let me speak real quick?
No, I don't think so.
You do enough talking.
Can we get the
Maury,
test results?
the reason I haven't been in my baby's the picture anyway is because every time I go over there, she has a different dude over there.
I do.
And this is why.
I do. No,
Yes.
no.
And you say he's gonna play daddy.
One guy, and don't be mad because it's not you.
You told me that he's gonna play daddy.
Play daddy. Don't be mad because it's not you.
Then let him play daddy.
I have somebody that's gonna play daddy.
Find out right. As long as you'll be a good father if they're yours, right? Okay. All right.
But Maury, before you go there,
Yeah.
he already told Jessica, even if
Oh, yeah,
Ayanna
Ayanna
is hers,
he's
he was
gonna
signing
sign
rights
over
away.
That's no.
You didn't say that?
He told
you
me.
didn't say that?
Jess,
You
I
didn't
was
say
hurt by
that?
what you said.
No, you said it
you know,
before
you
I
told me
said
that
it.
she has a new father.
I said that because he said he was going to sign rights over.
He's going to be the father he wants to be to both those kids. If he's the father. We're going to find out now. When it comes to 4-year-old Brooklyn, Russell, you are the father.
Good. That's right. Good.
When it comes to 1-year-old Ayanna, Russell, you are the father. That's it.
Taquana is only 16 years old.
She is a young teen mom struggling to raise her son.
She says she had to give up everything,
You don't know how hard it is.
while the father of her baby does nothing.
How do you know he's my baby?
But does she have the right man?
Andre?
Plus, the results will reveal the shocking truth. But can this man handle it? The DNA results today are more shocking than anyone could ever imagine.
Everyone, this is Taquana. Welcome, Taquana, to the show. Taquana is 16 years old. She is a young teen mom struggling to raise her 8-month-old son, Anthony. And she's raising him because this man, Andre, is denying that he's the father. So you can forget about that MTV show. This is the real diary of an angry teen mom right here.
I am only 16 years old, and it is hard being a single parent. I
know Andre's the father of my baby. He refuses to do anything to help me with our 8-month-old son, Anthony. I wake up every morning at 6 a.m. I have to make my baby a bottle, feed him, and then go to school. I want to go to college and be a nurse. But I don't know how I'm going to do that if I don't have the help from my baby's father. The only help I get is from my mom, but that's not enough. Andre thinks it's all fun and games. When I prove that he's the father, he better step up and help me take care of Anthony.
How hard is it?
It is so hard, and he know what he doing is wrong, because he the one who asked me to take off the condom.
Oh.
I told him to put it on the condom, and he took off the condom.
You're positive he's the father?
I'm positive he's the father.
You think they look alike?
They look exactly alike. Look at my baby. Can you show me my baby? Look. Look at the ass. Look at the nose. Look at the mouth. Look at his hair. Come on now. Look at the nose. Look at the mouth. Everything matches.
When you got pregnant, did you tell him?
Yes, I did. But I didn't find out myself until I was 4 months.
Okay.
And then once I found out that I was 4 months, I called him, but his phone was disconnected. He had disconnected his phone.
Did he come to the hospital?
No. Maury, my baby had surgery. The only one who stuck by me through my whole pregnancy and when my baby had surgery was my mama. And I love her dearly for that. He didn't help me with nothing. Nothing at all, Maury, nothing.
You know what he said?
What'd he say?
He said that's not his baby because you named that baby after other people.
I named that baby after my brother, my uncle who's deceased, and my daddy. Only reason why I didn't name him up after Andre, because he wasn't there.
I see. How many times has Andre seen him?
This is first time.
What?
First time. He only saw my baby on the internet. The internet, Maury, the internet.
Well, you know, he has a lot of answers to all these questions, and he has
Nobody even want to hear what he got to say.
This is what he had to say.
Look, all me and Taquana was just a booty call. Honestly, I didn't even know Taquana was pregnant until we met on MySpace like 6 months later. And ever since that day, I need proof to see if the baby's mine. My best friend told me she tried to come over and kick it when I wasn't around, so who knows how she get out. And I also think that baby was born too early to be mine anyway. Taquana's mom needs to stop calling my phone until we really find out what's going on. I'm not stepping up to the plate until Maury served me the results. Taquana, I'm tired of all the drama, and today we gonna put an end to it.
We sure are. Here he is. Andre, come on out. She didn't name that baby after you, did she?
I don't know why not. She know that supposed to be my first child. She know I ain't got no kids.
Why would I give him your name? And he don't deserve your name.
How do you know he's my baby? How do you know he's my son? Man, fall back. You don't even know if that's my shorty. You talking all that jibber jabber. Fall back, man.
Stop playing, man. You told me not to use the condom, right?
Okay.
I told you to put on the condom.
That's true. That's true. So that's true. That's true. That's true. It's true. It's true. It's true. It's true. Okay, I'm not denying that.
So,
that's true.
When did you first hear about this pregnancy?
Man, I just happened to be surfing MySpace and running to her goof ass. You feel me? For real. And she called me telling me this. How you expect me to believe that?
You think that baby looks like you?
I don't know, man.
Look exactly like your ass. Don't do it. Look exactly like
I don't see it.
But your
man.
friend.
You never even saw him until now. If they want to learn, you wouldn't even be seeing them.
We're gonna find out the answer. Andre, if this is your child, you'll step up, right?
Of course I will.
Okay,
Why wouldn't
fine. Well, that's what we're looking for. That's why we do these shows, okay? All right? When it comes to 8-month-old Anthony, Andre, you are not. be all right, okay? It's going to be all right, okay? You've been raising that child. Your mother's been raising that child with you. He's not the father, but we'll be glad to help you if you want to find out who the father is. Come here.
I'm still right here with you.
Okay.
That's still our baby.
We'll help you if you want us to.
Okay, that's our baby. Don't even worry about it. At least you know that's. At least you don't got to worry about nothing else. Okay, Mommy got you. Mommy gonna help you. We take care after all this time. We gonna keep on taking care of it, right, baby?
Chrissy needs to prove who her baby's father is to one person, her husband.
I found out Chrissy was talking to her ex right about the time she got pregnant.
You did lie to him, but you didn't cheat on him.
No.
The results are in. Is her husband the father? Rick! Don't go away. 2 shocking DNA results are coming up. Is Ronald the father, or is his mother right? Ronald! The DNA results today are more shocking than anyone could ever imagine.
Everyone, this is Chrissy. Welcome Chrissy to the show. Now, last January, Chrissy married Rick, and after 2 weeks, they welcomed a beautiful baby girl named Samantha. But instead of crying tears of joy, Chrissy is sobbing tears of pain because Rick seriously doubts that he is the father of Chrissy's baby. See, Chrissy admits that Rick did catch her lying in the past, but she swears that she's never cheated and that a DNA test is going to prove that Rick is Samantha's father. Watch.
I'm desperate to prove to Rick, my husband, he is the father of my 2-week-old daughter, Samantha. I gave my ex my tax return and I lied to Rick about it, and that's why he doubts why he's the father. I couldn't be more positive that Rick's the father of Samantha. Rick says that because him and my ex look a lot alike, that he can't tell. Samantha looks just like her daddy. Rick thinks I used to pick arguments so I could leave the house and cheat on him. It breaks my heart that he doesn't believe me, but he's got to know that I didn't do anything wrong, and he is the father of Sam.
Okay, so we've given these people a paternity test, but we've also given Chrissy a lie detector test. And we're going to get the results of it all. Actually, you blame yourself for the doubt that Rick has about being your child's father because you did lie to him.
Yeah, I did. It's all my fault.
But you didn't cheat on him.
No, but I'm the only reason why he doesn't believe it.
Do you think Samantha looks like Rick?
Yeah. She's got his nose, no eyebrows.
Signed the birth certificate?
Yeah. That's
Does he bring it up to you a lot about not being the father or not?
He doesn't really bring it up. He unknowingly treats her differently than his other 2 children.
We're going to meet Rick in a moment. This is what he had to say.
When I married Chrissy, I never thought that I'd have to worry about her cheating on me. I definitely never thought that she'd lie to me about her baby being mine. I found out Chrissy was talking to her ex right about the time she got pregnant. I caught her text messaging and calling him. She had him stored in her phone under a fake name, so it was obvious that she was hiding something. Chrissy had the nerve to give her ex her tax return card and lie to me about it for a long time. Chrissy swore to me that she had no idea what happened to the money, but I tracked it down and it was her ex that she gave it to. I want to be this child's father more than anything, but I'm having a really hard time believing it. I don't know how I'll ever forgive Chrissy if I find out she's lying to me. I love her with all my heart, and I would be devastated.
Everyone, here's Rick. Rick, come on out. Here he is. Hi, Rick, how are you? Welcome. Thanks so much. Appreciate it. So, you love that baby.
Yes, I do.
So what you think is this lie that we talked about before, I don't want to get into it because it's, whatever, that has spawned your doubt. Is that right?
Correct. She told me at one point she was going shopping with her mother and rendezvoused with her ex. So, I mean, all I want is my family.
If I was going to lie to you, if I was going to tell you half the truth about what was going on, then why would I lie about half of it?
Okay, so this is what we did. We gave her, obviously we've done a paternity test, but we also did a lie detector test. By the way, did you ever talk to her ex?
I did. He told me that the money wasn't all that she gave him, that they actually slept together.
Oh, are you kidding me? Oh my goodness.
Okay. Well, we have the lie detector test. We're going to do that right now, okay? You were asked if during your relationship with Rick, had you had sexual contact of any kind with your ex. You said no. The lie detector determined you're telling the truth.
Believe the liar.
You were asked if during your relationship with Rick, you had sexual intercourse with another man. You said no. The lie detector determined that was a lie. You were asked if you're still in love with your ex. You said no. The lie detector determined that was a lie.
I'm done. I asked you last night.
I told you. I haven't said it was sometimes. It's only when you're. It's only when you're.
These are issues you all can work on. I'm more interested in whether you're the father of that child, okay? So let's find that out. You still want to be the father of that child, don't you?
Yes, I do.
When it comes to 2-week-old Samantha, Rick,
is her husband the father? The answer is next. Don't go away. 2 shocking DNA results are coming up. Is Ronald the father, or is his mother right? Ronald. The DNA results today are more shocking than anyone could ever imagine.
I'm desperate to prove to Rick, my husband, he is the father of my 2-week-old daughter, Samantha. I gave my ex my tax return, and I lied to Rick about it, and that's why he doubts why he's the father. It breaks my heart that he doesn't believe me, but he's got to know that I didn't do anything wrong, and he is the father of Sam.
But you didn't cheat on him.
No, but I'm the only reason why he doesn't believe it.
When I married Chrissy, I never thought that I'd have to worry about her cheating on me. I definitely never thought that she'd lie to me about her baby being mine.
Did you ever talk to her ex?
I did. He told me that the money wasn't all that she gave him, that they actually slept together.
Oh, are you kidding me?
You were asked if during your relationship with Rick, you had sexual intercourse with another man. You said no. That was a lie.
I asked you last night.
These are issues you all can work on. I'm more interested in whether you're the father of that child, okay? When it comes to 2-week-old Samantha, Rick, you are the father. I want you to talk to my counselor before you go home, okay? All right, Rick? All right? You're the father of that beautiful little baby. Congratulations.
What do you want from me?
It's not the truth.
You're still in love with your ex, but nobody does anything about that. I even asked for a lie detector. You're like, no, I didn't sleep with her. But I'm supposed to believe you, but you can't take the lie detector test for me. I take it for you, and then you rub it in my face just like everything else.
I've told you for 13 months
Oh, okay.
that you have to stop lying and we can
Okay.
get through stuff. Sam's mine?
Yeah.
Then we'll deal with it. Then we'll deal with whatever else we have to do. And we'll get through the rest.
Don't go away. 2 shocking DNA results are next. Is Ronald the father, or is his mother right? Ronald. The DNA results today are more shocking than anyone could ever imagine.
My son Ronald do everything in his power for Antoinette and them children that is not my grandchildren. There's been times when Antoinette got mad with Ronald and told him he was not the father of them children. I was kind enough to let Antoinette live up under my roof, and she was still out there messing with other guys. Antoinette uses my son and treat him like a dog.
I was around her 24/7. When I wasn't around her, I was going to pick her son up from work. That was it.
You was not just picking him up from work. You was running up and down the street.
Shut up.
Can you tell me it is?
Here's Ronald. Those your kids.
Yes, both of them.
She doesn't think they're your kids.
That's why I'm here to prove to her they are.
Okay,
Regardless.
Ronald.
Yes.
In the case of 1-year-old Dejanay, Ronald, you are not.
I proved her right. Oh my God.
It's okay. It's all right.
A whole year. A whole year went by.
Don't you want to know about your son?
Yes.
Ronald, you want to know about your son?
Yes.
In the case of 2-month-old Jordan, Ronald, you are not.
Antoinette.
Please, come back here. Come here. Just wait. Just wait. Please. Please. Jeez.
The truth is out.
Yes,
That's
it
it.
is.
That's it.
Yes, it
You don't
is.
have to rub it in. These are still beautiful kids.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are.
And they have to have parents.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are. I'm sorry.
Okay. It ain't gonna change that. I still love them kids.
Now, Anthony,
It's not gonna change
why would you
nothing.
do this to me? Why would you do this to me?
Gail,
See how
don't
you
jump on her.
rated me? I'm
Don't
not
jump-
jumping on
this
her.
is not the
God
time.
knows in heaven, I'm not jumping on her. I'm not jumping on her. I mean that. Only thing I'm saying, see, you'd have hurt not just as well as Rob. You have hurt me. Antoinette, believe me, I'm a mother. I love you. I love my son. But it's just the things that you was doing, the things you was saying, that made me believe that these was not my grandchildren. I know you hurt too, but all I ask, you hurt me. You hurt my son. I know he's hurt. I know he's hurt. I'm sorry.
They're still my kids. I'm not going nowhere. They're still mine.
The drama's not over. You won't believe what happens with this couple backstage. The DNA results today are more shocking than anyone could ever imagine. You are not. Ronald just found out through a DNA test that he is not the father of Antoinette's 2 children, the children he has raised since they were born.
I'm sorry.
Backstage, the shock of these results were too much for Ronald to bear.
No. You be a good dad to those kids no matter what.
No matter
you
what.
Be a good dad to
Still
them.
gonna be the same dad I've been now. Not gonna change nothing. I raised them, ain't mine. I'm not going nowhere.
Will Antoinette take another DNA test to find the father? Will Ronald keep his pledge to stay involved in these 2 children's lives?
I have my daughter with me.
Make sure to watch future shows for the update on this incredible story. Until next time, America. More emotion, more action, more Maury, and it starts now.
It's an alarming trend sweeping the country. Teen girls desperate to get pregnant.
By the time she turns 16, Jessica wants to have 3 babies.
I
snuck a boy into my house 2 weeks ago and lost my virginity to him. No one's gonna stop me from having a baby.
She thinks the teddy bear is a baby. You don't really want to suck on that pacifier, do you?
I ain't no baby.
Rayletha is hell-bent on becoming a teen mom.
So what? I had sex with my mama baby without a condom. How else am I supposed to make my baby?
Did she say that you were going to raise it?
Yes. She tell me that every day.
Y'all mad because I don't got this? Y'all don't got this!
Angel wants a baby and she's only 15 years old.
I've had sex with over 15 different guys. I've had her have sex in my bed. It don't matter. I want this baby.
We're going to show these young teens exactly what raising a baby is all about.
Are you getting stressed out?
Just stop talking to me, man.
No, I'm talking to you because you want to be the mother.
Let me take care of the baby. I swear to God, say one more thing to me, I'm gonna throw this on you.
Can these teens handle one day in baby boot camp?
The baby stopped breathing. The baby stopped breathing.
The drama happens right now on Maury.
Today, young teen girls who will do anything to get pregnant and have babies. Everybody, this is Teresa. Now, Teresa is ready to walk away from her 14-year-old daughter, Rayletha, because Rayletha is hell-bent on becoming a teen mom. Watch this.
I may be 14 years old, but I know everything there is about taking care of a baby. So what? I had sex in my mama's bed without a condom. How else am I supposed to make my baby? And after I had my baby, it's my mama who taking care of it, not me. I ain't changing no dirty diapers. I got all my baby names picked out. Samaria, Janaris, Zakila, and Cavassier. These two kids of formula are all I need once I have my baby. The rest, my mom can get it after I'm pregnant. Not only do I love having sex, but if anybody in my family gets in my way, I beat the hell out of them. Mama, you a fat-ass kid. And I already given you a black eye, so quit telling me not to have a baby, or you get another one.
Teresa.
Yes.
You ready to walk away from your child?
Yes, I am.
What has she done?
She calls me names, bitches and hoes, steal my money, break out my windows, all kind of things to me.
Somebody said she gave you a black eye.
Yes.
She gave you a black eye?
Her and her sister jumped me.
She wants a baby.
And she said I'm the one gonna raise it.
So she's not gonna raise it, you're gonna raise it?
Yes.
Well, then why does she... So then why does she want a baby?
She said they're cute and I'm not finna do it. I'm not finna raise her baby. I'm not finna take no more of her things. What she's doing to me, I'm just gonna walk away. I'm not finna take no more of this pain that she's giving me.
She sleeps with a lot of guys.
Yes, older guys.
Older?
17, 18, 19-year-olds.
You know what? We asked her. She says she has all this baby stuff. You know that?
Yes.
She's got all this baby stuff.
Yes.
So we asked her to bring the baby stuff. You know what she brought?
The milk, the formula, and she told me the rest I'ma buy, and I'm not.
Rayletha says she knows all about babies because she babysits.
Yes, and she don't like changing diapers. She bring them to me, and every time they cry, she bring them to me.
So she babysits the kids. Then when the baby makes a poop, they bring it to you. And every time the child babysits, cries, what happens?
She brings it to me.
So she doesn't know a darn thing about raising a baby.
No.
But she says she's practicing. She says that she practices about having a baby. She practices on the dog.
Yes, and she carried the dogs around, and a dog is not no human being.
This is what she had to say. Watch this, everybody. Here's Rayletha.
I've been in over 1,000 fights because all these little ass girls tell me not to have a baby. And you know what? I whoop I steal. And if it come down to it, I'll prostitute. Just take care of my baby. Because I'm a good ass mother.
Mama, I'm tired of you complaining about me. I control you. And right now, you need to shut up.
She controls you. Here she is. Renita, come on. What you got in your hand?
My baby formula.
The baby formula.
Yes.
2 cans.
Yes, that's all I need.
That's all you need?
Yes.
Renita, you hit your mother.
Yes. Man, whatever, I hit y'all too. Whatever. Whatever.
You hit your mother because your mother wouldn't let you bring an older boy into the house. Isn't that right?
Yes, that's true.
Well, don't you think she was doing the right thing?
No.
You shouldn't be with older guys.
Whatever, be real, I want to be with whatever. She can't tell me what to do either. And you ain't my grandpa. You ain't my grandpa.
I'm not your grandfather.
No.
You're right. You're right. I'm not. Who's going to talk some sense into you?
Nobody.
Why not?
Because I do what I want to do. I control myself. I control myself. I control y'all too. Y'all can't tell me to sit there. Whatever. Y'all can't say whatever. Whatever. I'm paying my damn baby. Y'all kiss my damn. Kiss my.
This is why I love, because you're so confident about being able to take care of a baby. When you babysit and the baby cries, who has to calm the baby down?
My mama do.
And when the baby goes to the bathroom in the diapers, who takes care of it?
She do, cause I don't change no diapers.
Well, why you trying to have a baby?
Think about what you're saying. Think about it.
I know what I'm saying. I'm fully clear of what I'm saying.
I know exactly
I
what
want to have a baby so I can show my stomach out. Whatever, so I can show my stomach out. Whatever. That's what it's all about.
Really? I love, you're very creative with the names you have for your baby.
Well, named, if it be a girl, it's gonna be Zakila, Jacora, and if it's a boy, Janaris, and Kabasier.
You know what that is the name of?
A liquor, what I drank.
How do you spell that?
Kabasier?
Yeah.
How I spell it? C-A-B-A-S. That's what I spell it. That's how I spell my baby name. That's how I spell it. Whatever. That's how I spell it. Whatever.
I love this show.
Y'all income tax
I'll be
don't
back
take no
right after
back down, baby. I'ma be on welfare. I'll be on welfare. All y'all gonna take care of my damn baby. I don't need no job. Y'all gonna take care of my damn baby. Whatever. I'll be on welfare. That's all I need. Welfare. You said something? You said something? Okay, what y'all saying then? Y'all just hate it. Y'all hate shit that look damn so ugly. You mad cause you can't get me? You mad cause you can't get me? You mad cause you can't get me? That's what that is.
By the time she turned 16, Jessica wants to have 3 babies.
You don't really want to suck on that pacifier, do you?
I ain't no baby.
Angel wants a baby and she's only 15 years old.
I've had sex with over 15 different guys. I've had her have sex in my bed.
We've never had a baby boot camp like this.
The baby stopped breathing. The baby stopped breathing.
No one's gonna stop me from having a baby.
My next guest, Bob, says that her 13-year-old daughter Jessica, went from being her little angel to an uncontrollable teen. Now, this little 13-year-old believes, without a doubt, at 13, she is ready to be a young teen mom. Watch.
39-year-old Bobby's worst nightmare came true just 1 year ago when her 12-year-old daughter revealed a secret to her.
Jessica called me into her room. She said, I want to have a baby. I said, you're a baby yourself. You don't need no baby.
Since then, 1 year has passed and Jessica is still determined to have her baby.
I snuck a boy into my house 2 weeks ago and lost my virginity to him while my parents were sleeping. Do you think I care? No, I'm not a little girl.
13-year-old Jessica has collected countless baby items and has practiced being a mother.
Jessica walks around with the teddy bear. She dresses it in real baby clothes, real baby shoes, pretend like it's a real baby.
I can do this. I've told y'all time and time again, I know how to be a mom, and I'll be a great one. All you gotta do is just put the diaper on it, and the baby's done. See, I can do it.
Sadly, wanting a baby is not the only dilemma Jessica's mother, Bobby, faces.
When I'm not thinking about a baby, I break into cars, steal them, and joyride all over town. And when girls have a problem with me, I bust their teeth out and give them black eyes too, because no one's the boss of me.
Your worst fears were just confirmed when she just made that admission 2 weeks ago. She lost her virginity. You didn't know that.
No, I didn't. She's only 13. She's too young for a baby. She can't even take care of herself.
No. She's not only too young for a baby, she's too young to have sex.
She is.
I love this idea about the teddy bear. She thinks the teddy bear is a baby.
She carries it around. She dresses it. She names it.
And then she's got these binkies she puts in the teddy bear's mouth. What else does she do for the pacifier, with the pacifier?
She carries it around, puts it in her mouth. All day.
Her own mouth.
Sucking on the pacifier.
You know why? I think that's appropriate. You know why? Because she... Then I love it. Jessica makes this big prediction. By the time she's 16, what does she say she's going to have?
3 babies.
3 babies.
3 babies.
I love it. Okay. This is what she has to say. Watch, everybody. Listen to young Jessica.
I am not a little girl. I've smoked, drank, and busted girls' faces in. That's how I know I'm ready to be a mom. Mom, I hate you. I'm going to have 3 kids by the time I'm 16, and there's nothing you can do about it. No one's gonna stop me from having a baby. Not my mom, not my dad, and not Maury.
Here she is, Jessica. Come on out.
What, bitch?
You don't want to suck on that pacifier, do you?
Yes.
You do?
I know, baby. No, I'm gonna do whatever I want to do. You ain't gonna do nothing. What? I said, what? I said, I'm not.
Jesse, you're gonna have 3 babies by the time you're 16.
Yes.
Who's gonna take care of the baby?
I am.
How? What kind of experience do you have?
I got all kinds of experience. I know
With
how
a
to take
teddy
care
bear?
of it. Yeah, with a teddy bear.
Does that teddy bear cry?
Yeah, it does. It's crying right now. It don't like none of y'all.
Do what you did 2 weeks ago.
Because I wanted to. I want to have a kid.
You snuck a boy in your house 2 weeks ago.
Yeah. It ain't nobody's
window
business.
that was open? We found it open the next day?
It wasn't open. I stuck him through the kitchen window.
What were your parents doing?
They would sleep in their room.
We'll be back right after this. Angel wants a baby and she's only 15 years old.
I've had sex with over 15 different guys.
I've caught her having sex in my bed.
We're going to show these young girls exactly what teen pregnancy is all about.
I don't know who her father is.
You think you know what you want, but you don't know.
Is this 18-year-old the father?
I don't want this to ruin my life.
Michael?
We've never had a baby boot camp like this.
The baby stopped breathing. The baby stopped breathing.
No one's gonna stop me from having a baby.
Okay. So I have this sobering stat for you. Last year, 412,000 girls had babies between the ages of 10 and 19. 412,000. This is Holly. Holly's daughter wants to be part of that statistic. 15-year-old Angel. Boy, she wants a baby. And she'll do just about anything with anybody to get pregnant and become a teen mom. Watch.
15-year-old Angel will stop at nothing to get pregnant and have a baby.
So what if I've had sex with over 15 different guys? Do you think I care what my dumbass mom's got to say about it? I do what I do, and I'm gonna have this baby no matter what she's got to say about it.
If a 15-year-old wanting a baby isn't frightening enough, it's the places where Angel has sex that is truly shocking.
Yeah, I've had sex on the swing set, in the park, in my backyard. It don't matter. I want this baby.
How does Angel plan on supporting a child? Angel's stolen hundreds of dollars worth of baby items.
I've got diapers. I've got plenty of them. I've got clothes. I've got toys. I got food, everything.
And it's not just stealing. She has some other plans on how to make money.
I got paid for having sex, but all that money that I got paid for having sex, I went out and bought formula, diapers, food, whatever that baby needs, I got it. I don't care what my mother's got to say, I'm gonna have this baby. I don't care who my baby daddy is, but I'm gonna have this baby.
Holly, it's your baby.
I know it.
Here's the thing. You have walked in on her on 4 different occasions.
I've caught her having sex in my bed. I was having surgery and I came home and she was giving one guy oral sex.
What's that like for a mother? To see her 14, 15-year-old?
It's disgusting. She's been with so many guys and done so many different things.
What did you find hidden in the backyard?
Bags and bags of baby clothes.
Where'd she get them?
She stole them. I've had to go over 5 different times and pick her up, take off work to go.
Well, first of all, she's been banned from, how many stores is she banned from?
From 5 different stores.
Like what?
I can't even go shopping with her anymore.
So now she has this idea she wants a baby, okay? Come on, practically. Give me all the reasons why she should never have a child at this age.
I have to tell her when to brush her teeth. When she eats.
She won't brush her teeth.
I have to tell her when to get in the shower. I have to tell her.
How many pregnancy scares have there been?
I've bought over 20 pregnancy tests. And I've found numerous used pregnancy tests. Condoms, just.
There's a list of names, right? On a piece of paper. What's that all about?
Over 15 guys that she gave oral sex to and slept with.
Here's what your Angel has become. Watch.
Mom, every time you tell me not to have this baby, I'm gonna keep smacking you around because I'm gonna have this baby regardless what you got to say. Mom, I don't care what you got to say. I'm gonna keep having sex with as many guys as I want to. I don't care who my baby daddy is, but I'm gonna have this baby.
Here she is, Angel. Angel, come on out. Angel, where'd you get all this stuff?
I stole it.
You stole it?
Yeah.
And you're proud of it? Have any respect for your body?
No.
Why don't you have any respect for your body?
Because I don't.
Well, look, if you can't have respect...
Why y'all gonna say I need to get smacked? Let me all know.
You think you're ready to have a baby?
Yep. Sure am.
Really?
Yeah.
You won't even brush your teeth.
So?
Your mother has to tell you when to take a shower. How come you have such low self-esteem that you like being paid for sex?
Well, at least I can do it for free.
You love your mother? You have to think about it.
Kinda.
Why is that?
'Cause
I bet Ray Letha loves her mother, don't you, Ray Letha?
I love my mama. Whatever. I love my mama. Whatever.
You love your mother,
It's
why?
tough love. That's what that is. Tough love. It's tough love. Whatever. All y'all need it. All y'all need it. Whatever. All y'all need it. Whatever.
So this is all the stuff you've stolen, Angel, huh?
Yeah.
Well, why don't we just return it to the stores right now? Or at least...
It's for my baby.
Or at least give it to those people less fortunate than you that don't go steal anything, but they just don't have any clothes for their children. We can give those. Now, you don't really care who's the father of your child, do you?
Nope, as long as I have a baby.
Why do you want a baby without a father being there?
He's gonna be there eventually.
What do you mean he's going to be there eventually?
Eventually.
You know how many shows I do where the fathers never show up? When we come back, I'm going to give you one reason why none of you should be having babies. We'll be back.
We're going to show these young girls exactly what teen pregnancy is all about.
I have a 3-month-old daughter, and I don't know who her father is.
You think you know what you want, but you don't know.
Is this 18-year-old the father?
I don't want this to ruin my life.
Michael?
We've never had a baby boot camp like this.
The baby stopped breathing. The baby stopped breathing.
No one's gonna stop me from having a baby.
So we've just met 3 young teen girls determined to get pregnant and become teen moms. Now, Jessica, I want to tell you something. I have a better shot with you, I think, than the other 2. You know why?
Why?
Because you just lost your virginity. Okay? And so therefore, there's got to be a reason why, up until now, you haven't been having sex. So we're going to try to help you. We're going to desperately try to help you. And you too, Angel. And you too, Ray Letha. This is the first way I'm going to try to help you, is to let you listen to the story of our next guest, Desiree. You see, Desiree is a teen mother. But for Desiree, having a baby was not the dream life she thought it would be. Watch this.
I'm 15 years old. I have a 3-month-old daughter, Michaela, and I don't know who her father is.
When I started dating my boyfriend Michael, I was also seeing someone else. And around that time, I became pregnant. Having a baby at 15 years old, it's hard because you think that people are going to be there to help you, and I don't have help from anyone. I struggle to buy diapers. I have to buy formula, and it's expensive. I don't have financial help. Since I've had my daughter, I'm not able to do the things that a normal teenager would do. My freedom is gone.
That's what we're going to talk about today, because backstage is 18-year-old Michael. And Michael has been given a paternity test for baby Michaela. We're going to reveal the results in a few moments. You want to explain it to him?
You don't know what you're going through. You think you know what you want, but you don't know. Do you want to catch a disease? Do you want to sit there and struggle to take care of her when she's crying at night? By yourself? Do you want to do that by yourself? Your mom is not going to take care of your child. You sit there and tell your mom that you want to get pregnant, hitting your mom? Are you crazy? Yeah.
Now, on top of that, you don't know who the father is.
No, I don't.
Who's the baby look like?
She looks more like the other one.
What did Michael tell you?
That no matter what, he would still be there for me.
This is what Michael had to say. Watch this.
I really care for Desiree and Michaela. But I wish I can go back and change the fact that me and her didn't have protected sex. I feel like I'm too young to be a father. I'm only 18. And to think that I have a baby now is gonna really ruin my career. When I found out that Desiree was pregnant, I didn't know what to do in that situation. It had me think like, man, I'm gonna have a kid when I'm a kid. There's a good possibility that this baby might not be mine, and if it's not mine, it's really gonna split us apart. The truth is, if she is mine, it's gonna hurt me a little bit because I don't want this to ruin my life.
Here he is, Michael. Now, Michael, you all still go together?
Yeah, we still.
But you think this is going to be the determining factor?
Yeah.
If you are the father, your whole life's going to change, isn't it?
Yeah, it's going to change, but I'm going to make the best of it, you know.
Let me ask you this, Michael. Just coming from a guy's point of view, what's the only thing a guy wants from a 13, 14, 15-year-old girl?
Man, you know, honestly, but, you know, and then when they find out you pregnant, that watch that phone click up, man, you ain't gonna get it from him again unless you talk about court, man. I'm telling you right now.
Well, then why don't we find out? Okay? When it comes to 3-month-old Michaela, Michael, you are not. You know, girls, more than anything else, what you just heard should be enough of you for you to just say, no more. I'm not doing this anymore. But we're going to make sure that you have a chance to change. All right? That's a beautiful young girl that we just saw, Michaela. And now Desiree is a single mother. Michael, we want to give you our best. And thank you very much for being there this long. We'll be right back.
How you gonna have a baby and your mama gotta tell you when to brush your teeth?
All you little teen girls, do you really think you can handle a baby?
The baby stopped breathing. The baby stopped breathing.
No one's gonna stop me from having a baby.
Now, if hearing Desiree's story wasn't a crystal clear snapshot of what your future looks like, kids, then I think I know somebody who's going to give you the reality check of your lives. Please welcome Raphael B. Johnson, motivational speaker, author of To Pose a Threat, My Rite of Passage. Welcome, Raphael.
Maury, before I even utter a word to these young ladies, I want them to hear this. keep it real. Can you really handle that? All jokes and imaginary stuff aside, can you really handle that? How you doing, Maury?
Good to see you.
Good to see you, too.
Nice to see you.
You know what? I want to say something real quick.
I can't handle it.
I want to say something. You have a mixed up perception about young ladies and what you're supposed to do. You do. You do. Babies cry. Babies spit up. Babies vomit. Babies need swaddling. Babies need burping. Babies need attention 24/7. That's what babies need. They're not your accessory. You all don't even have the basic awareness of economic foundation for a mother. You don't. This is not Hollywood. This is not something that you see on TV. This is real life. Outside of the person to your right, you don't have a support system. You don't have a whole lot of money. You need education. If you don't have your education, what's going to happen is this. What's going to happen is this. If you don't have an education, what's going to happen is you're going to lower your chances of increasing your earning power. And you're not going to land a job that you need that will give you fringe benefits, that's going to give you health insurance, life insurance, and child care assistance. You ain't going to have that. I want to say something to you, girl. You can roll your eyes, look away if you want to, but you know I'm talking to you. You and I know. If nobody else knows, you and I know I'm talking to you. You want to smoke? You talking about having a baby and you smoking and drinking? What's wrong with you? Do you know what you do to your body first? Number one, you smash your reproductive system. You crush your own egg cells. And what you also do is you suppress your ovulation, which is the time that you can have babies, man. Do you know what you do to that baby when you intake alcohol and drugs? What you do is you increase the chance of that baby having birth defects and abnormalities that are similar to those of alcohol fetal syndrome babies. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. You don't have a baby right now because you ain't supposed to have a baby. You ain't ready. How you gonna have a baby and your mama got to tell you when to brush your teeth? You ain't ready to have no baby. Real. Young lady, you're the youngest one up here. You're the youngest one up here. You are in a position where you can learn from every single one of our mistakes. You need to take advantage of that because I'm going to tell you something, little girl. And I did say little girl. And the little girl is not a knock to you. That's not a knock to you. It's actually a boost because when you function as a little girl, you're not expected to act as a woman. And if you make a mistake, you're making a mistake as a little girl, not a woman. Why don't you weigh that in your mind, young lady?
So, we've got plans for these three,
We got plans, Maury. What we're going to do, we're going to spend some quality time in a baby boot camp so that we can test these young girls' presumptions of womanhood.
Because backstage we have three mothers who are going to give you a gift that no one has been able to give you. And actually, it's not a baby, it's knowledge. Watch this.
All you little teen girls, do you really think you can handle a baby? These aren't teddy bears or puppy dogs. These are real, live babies. What are you gonna do when your baby won't stop crying? How are you gonna deal with changing diaper after diaper after diaper? Every 2 hours, you have to feed the baby, burp the baby, and nourish the baby. Do you even know anything about that? There are times when you can't even use the bathroom, take a shower, or eat a meal. Your life revolves around this baby. You're gonna spend some quality time with this. And trust me, you won't want a baby anymore.
Here are our team moms. Come on out. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. So what we're going to do is we're going to give these three young ladies a chance to be the mothers of these three beautiful babies who never cry, never go to the bathroom, and change their own diapers, right? So, if you think you can handle a baby, we're going to find out. Thanks so much, Raphael.
Thank you, Maury.
We'll be back right after.
We've never had a baby boot camp like this.
I swear, guys, say one more thing to me, I can throw on you.
The baby stopped breathing. The baby stopped breathing.
Maury was brought to you in part by...
No one
stop me from having a baby.
We sent a camera crew to shadow the teens as they take care of 3 volunteer babies.
Welcome to baby boot camp.
Can they handle being a mother for just one day? As soon as baby boot camp started, the only word to describe the scene was chaos.
Whose baby is this being left unattended? No, she's not all right. She's right near a knife, and she's reaching for it.
Wash her head.
Are you ready for this?
Kendall, are you getting stressed out?
First thing you gotta do is wash your hands.
I ain't see no soap or nothing.
Ray Letha, do you understand the importance of sanitizing your hands?
I put the pin in. She was in. He wouldn't stop.
Listen, don't argue. Don't argue. There's no more cursing. You understand me?
Stop. Tell them let me.
It's about the baby. It's about the baby, Ray Letha.
And before the day was up, Raphael wanted to show the teens every parent's worst nightmare.
The baby stopped breathing. Come. Over here. What are you going to do? Do you know CPR?
Actually, none of the volunteer babies were in harm's way, as Raphael used a medical doll to give a lesson on infant CPR.
That's how you resuscitate a baby.
As baby boot camp continued, the teens were getting more and more frustrated.
Okay, you gonna keep on saying I can do it right.
When you have your baby, you can't give it back.
Stop saying stuff to me and I can do it.
Ray Letha had enough and refused to take care of Leilani's child.
You can't give up as a mother. You giving up as a mother? That is your baby today.
You want a baby so bad? Come and take care of the baby.
You come get your baby.
By yourself when you start
I swear to God, you say one more thing to me, I can throw down sorry on you.
Ray Letha left the house before things got out of control.
She's definitely not ready. She thinks it's a game, like it's a baby doll.
Meanwhile, 13-year-old Jessica said on our set that she wanted to have 3 babies by the time she's 16.
You're going to get 3 babies right now.
Is this easier than a teddy bear?
Never wipe a baby girl from the back to the front. Are you crazy?
Well then just stop talking to me, man.
No, I'm talking to you because you want to be the mother. You want 3 babies? We're going to take the babies away from you because it's clear that you cannot handle 3 babies.
After being a full-time mom for just one day, these young teen girls had a big change of heart.
I'm young, I still need to finish. I just don't want a baby anymore.
Are you ready to have a baby?
No, I ain't ready to have a baby. Taking care of a baby's hard. You need to learn a lot of stuff before you want to have a baby.
You have to understand that.
Make me cry.
Sorry.
Mom, I thank you for everything. That you sticking by my side and being there with me. Because truly, if I was in your place, I want to stick by my side. And I want to thank you for that.
And as Raphael talked with 13-year-old Jessica, it was clear that she only wanted a baby because she feels unloved.
Is that one of the main reasons why you get to show that baby some love?
Show the baby something I've never had. It's not what I thought it'd be. It's much harder. It's not exactly taking care of a teddy bear.
When the teens meet this special guest, they'll never take their lives for granted again.
No one's gonna stop me from having a baby.
To make sure these teens fully understand the need to value their bodies and their lives, we asked a very special guest named Angela to meet with them. After appearing on our show last season, Angela's daughter, Mylila, was killed in a drive-by shooting when she was only 15 years old.
The first thing that you get when you have a baby is called a birth certificate, right? And now I got, guess what? A death certificate. See this?
She was on the show just like you. And 3 months after being on the show, she had her life taken from her.
She doesn't even get to have a sweet 16.
Promiscuous lifestyle that some of you are engaged in, your risky behavior, can end up with the same result. You don't necessarily have to get shot.
Not only can it happen to her, it can happen to you, it can happen to your kid. Having sex like you're having it is not safe.
It's crazy.
How old are you?
15.
She was your age?
It's sad, I don't know what to say. It's sad seeing.
Get a job, go to school, be somebody.
We sincerely hope that the teens teens will take all of the day's experiences home with them and decide to stop trying to get pregnant and have babies. Until next time, America.